live. You are heard.
Hi, guys. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm here with Kyoto. I'm
Hello.
also in Japan. It's great to see you all. I'm also in half body. That's an unusual situation. I'm also sitting down, but I'm in Hiroshima, so it's all good. I felt an earthquake last night for the first time. That was interesting. It was definitely something. Thanks once again to Kyoto and Nekwini, who I know is over there somewhere, who's going to join us, I'm sure, in a moment, to talk about some of the fun things that you guys did over VCAT the last couple of weeks and in the last few days. I was only here from Wednesday, so from Wednesday night. So Wednesday I flew to Japan. Thursday, setting up VCAT Real. Friday, being at VCAT Real. Saturday, being at VCAT Real. Sunday, being at VCAT Real. Rushing back to my hotel, doing the closing ceremony, which went amazing, by the way. Thanks to all of you contributing and being part of that. Doing the watch along streams. So many of you got up so early in the morning, like unbelievably early in the morning,
Or stayed up
and
all
it makes
night.
me so happy that yeah, or stayed up all night, one or the other, or just didn't sleep. You know, that's how it goes. You guys did an incredible job, and having so many fans and so many people watching. We had well over 100 viewers the entire time of that live stream, which was wicked awesome. Yeah, it was great. What did you guys think of the closing ceremony? I'm waiting for the chat to say things. I'm sure that you guys were pretty hype about everything that you saw there. We're going to talk a little bit about that too. But the most important thing, and what I want to know from all of you, is right behind me. Shadow River, of course, you can join us. It's VketGT3224. And if you want to find this link really easy, all you've got to do is click just above this little guy here, and there's a link to do the visitor survey. I literally expect everyone in this room to please do the visitor survey. If you're a regular at the World Hops, your voices are ultra important to us, and I desperately would like for you guys to fill that survey out. Right? The last time I checked, and I'm sure this isn't true now, but the last time I checked, the participation from the Western side on the visitor survey was much lower than the Japanese side this time. And I would love to get more voices from the international community. What did you guys like? What did you didn't like? Those things are really, really important, and it helps shape all of how VCAT is done. We all read it. We share feedback in it with our ambassadors and Global Assist members, and that survey is incredibly important. Shadow River did a good job of preparing the things we're going to talk about a little bit today, and I'm going to talk to you guys about a little bit of personal stuff and some other fun stuff as well, about running around Japan, and we're going to try and see if we can find the 3D scan of the VCAT Real world. So maybe you guys can hunt around for it in the world's menu, because I haven't been able to find it yet. I don't know if it's fully uploaded. There's some pictures of it that I saw on the just after the closing ceremony, but I don't know for sure if we have the 3D world. But that's what we're going to do today. If not, we're also going to go to Fuji-Q, because I went there in person. I got a lot to talk about with that as well. It is actually a dope theme park. If you go to Japan, I highly recommend it. And we're going to talk a little bit about Fuji-Q and the ongoing stuff from that as well. Once again, thanks to everybody who has subscribed to the channel so far. We are now an affiliate on Twitch with well over 2,000 followers. Let's talk about some things that happened during VCAT. First, let's start with the VCAT GT group. Once again, it's VCAT GT 3224. We would love it if you would join us here and do this World Hop with us. But the group has gained 1,820 followers.
Wow.
So, and that's
That's a lot.
just in the period of VK. I mean, I know a lot of that has to do with there being a button in the worlds, but many of you sharing the group for all of the events that were going on, and being part of the group to be at those events as well definitely helped. And all of the people who were running VCAT Stage and VCAT Lounge and all of those events, you know, inside the group, we added many event hosts and coordinators inside of the group as well. So I know a lot of people joined from that. There's a lot of outsiders that didn't know about VCAT GT, and now they're here. So there you go. I know a lot of you are members of the Japanese group, and I know sometimes those events can be hard to go to for people overseas or in Europe, and so it's great to have you guys with us. This is, of course, for a fully international community. We have people from Europe, we have people from England, we have people from France, we have people from Korea and China and other groups like that. From all over the world, Taiwan. You're all considered GT as well, so it's not just for English-speaking communities. Of course, we have Nopede and Yume Doll and everybody like that from Korea as well. We have people from Spain. We have people from Brazil. We have people from Portugal. We've got people from all over, and Mexico. And
Canada.
we really want to hear those voices as well, and Canada. and Canadians who just come to Japan a lot, like me. And it's great to have so many of you here. Boy, I was stressed out. Once again, huge thank you to Kudo for running the stream today. We are collabing, but he is co-streaming to both channels at the same time. Both Kudo Maple. Please give him a follow, and our channel as well, VketChan channel. My upload was not having it today. would you believe I'm in a full-on panic? I start up VRChat once, my computer crashes. I start up VRChat again, my computer crashes. I start up VRChat the third time, and then Steam Link dies because I'm on a Quest 3 right now. Steam Frame, please, when? But I must say, it is incredibly important to me that I come to this World Hop, even when I'm in Japan. I wouldn't lug around a 20-kilogram backpack through different cities and on airplanes, and you know, it is literally 20. I love those. I need a rando through like that because it's like super tight. You know, I need one of those because it's like going to protect the headset a little bit more. Definitely, but yeah, I have it in a big padded backpack. My computer is now currently on the kitchen table, and it's still working, even after dragging it from the base of Mount Fuji, literally all the way to Hiroshima in a 6-hour journey yesterday, and then from Tokyo, from VKet Real. In Ryogoku all the way to Fuji before that. So hopefully you guys have been following along on all the social media. Of course, all the team at Higgy are posting like crazy about all the things that we're doing. But the one thing we want to post about is how great the response to the survey was. So please, behind me right now, please do that survey. One more huge thank you again after the closing ceremony. Thank you to everybody in Global Assist. Thank you everybody in Gen 2 and Gen 3 ambassadors. You guys are incredible. Some Gen 1 ambassadors also did lots of events that were going on. I know that Off Kai Expo was also happening at the same time as VK Rio, and we saw all the fun stuff that was going on from there. People and robots, you know, amazing presentations, lots of merchandise, concerts, insane wotage. Like there is so much going on with our friends at Off Kai Expo as well, and it's just been a really hype week. Speaking of hype though, a couple more things. Pop over here. Over in this area, we are going to have surveys for VKet Stage and VKet Lounge. And these are going to be up. So if you attended or you participated in those, or you held an event at those, we really want your feedback on this as well. Incredibly important that you give it back. You guys really shape VKet. Like the people who are doing events, how well those events go, what happened at them, and anything we could do to make it better. Then, believe it or not, the negative feedback is better than the positive feedback sometimes. You know what I mean?
There's also gonna be exhibitor this survey. Yeah, there's
yes.
I hear about the exhibitor survey be here too.
Yeah. So. Absolutely make sure that if you are an exhibitor this time, please sign up and do the exhibitor survey. It's just a Google form. It's super easy to do. You know, you can be brief or you can be verbose. We see both, you know, in all of it, and that is incredibly important. So for both VKet Stage and next to us, VKet Lounge, we're going to have surveys because all of our live streamers and collab streamers as well. Thank you to so much of you who've signed up for that. I see Mono over there wearing something from FujiQ. We're going to talk about that soon as well. You can come in here and say hello. And we're also going to talk a little bit about about that. So again, visitor survey, VKet Lounge, VKet Stage, exhibitor survey. Also, super important. If you're an exhibitor, we need to hear from you and what you thought about the Worlds this time, and what you'd like to see in the Worlds in the future, because we can make a lot of things happen between now and when VKet starts, and we have a lot more announcements. Now, we did postpone some of our announcements a little bit until tonight, I believe it is, or maybe some of them have already gone out. I've been sleeping. I have to go check. But some of our announcements were postponed due to the earthquakes in Japan, and our heart goes out to people in that region, in Kyushu. In the southwest of Japan, on the small island there. So there was a 7.1 earthquake and a bit of a tsunami risk, but it didn't happen. There's been 2 more earthquakes since then, like a 5.0, and they're all about 10 kilometers depth, so they're pretty close to the surface, and it's a little freaky. I felt it last night. I'm on the 10th floor of a building, so I felt the whole building sway and watched the curtains move, and it was kind of freaky. I've never experienced that. It was very light. It was very light in Hiroshima, so I'm okay there. But at the very least, that got me inspired. I've got creator economy, so I'm considering doing something, but we'll see how it goes. It would be really fun to do a some kind of charity, because I know you guys are very giving. Every time we've ever done charity with VketGT and our ambassadors and different club streamers and groups like that, it's gone really well. So maybe we'll put something together after we're back. We'll see how that goes. The devastation there is huge. Our Gen 2 ambassador from the JP side, Mai Hinamoto, is from that region, and she was actually able to take photos and stuff of the castle there. So it's pretty crazy. An ion mall collapsed. A bridge collapsed. All that's really good. So not to be a downer, but like definitely my heart goes out to those guys. And it happened right after VCAT Rio, so that was pretty nuts. But anyway, beyond all of that, speaking of VCAT Rio, we might as well get into this a little bit. I'm in this picture. Can you find me? I'm not hard to find in this one.
Yeah, he was dressed up as VketChan. Now we all know.
Was I? Oh man.
A couple people in that photo, but I will not call them out.
I know many of
Wait,
you
do you
saw
look
me.
like
But
your-
he is.
Do you look
I
like
look
your
like my
avatar?
avatar, yes.
Oh my
God
god,
damn.
it's all my friends in
So
this
you guys,
picture. Look at
except
Lhun.
I usually wear a hat when I'm in Japan because it's hot and the sun is beating on me. So
Where's Waldo?
Where's Waldo?
Oh, on the left with the yellow shirt.
got it. That is the shirt for the first VCAT Reel. I was very lightly dressed that day. So this was the closing. This was the end of the second day of VCAT Reel.
Mhm.
Just in front of our screen here that was playing Virtual Dive and other videos. There was not a movie plush there, Vezi. I apologize, but there was a lot of
There it
other
is, right
unusual
here.
ones as well. There was a giant inflatable movie. There was a joke made that they squeezed him out after the first day to spike the drinks at PubHub, which was pretty good. So VK Real was an incredible time. We had an enormous number of people there. I know many of you saw me in the VR chat portal. Again, Shadow River was an incredible anchor in VR Chat's own portal, bringing all of the GT members and other friends inside that portal the entire time. He didn't leave that thing. So I know a lot of you got to see us, as we walked by. And then, of course, there was the VCAT Real in VR world, which was super enhanced this time. And, of course, there was the portal, and there was as well something really cool, which was Ponda's two-way drawing system that allowed you guys to draw in VR and then have people drawing in the real world and having the drawings go back and forth between both, which was incredible. Ponda is always breaking out the new technology, and that was really fun. Did you guys get the chance to do that? I drew a Yobi Komi-kun talking about the closing ceremony.
I did get to get
It's
to
really-
the
it
VCAT
was
Real,
really fun.
bunch of VCAT Real stuff. That's one thing I did miss.
So we did do another thing as well at the VK Real Online stage. We also had a cookie dropper. So there was a big blue button set up inside VK
cool.
Real, and you would hit that button, and every time you hit that button, cookies and other things and cakes and cupcakes would drop from the sky, and then
cool.
people in the world would eat them, and in VR chat. And if you guys ate them, it would continuously build up a timer as to reveal some information. And you guys managed to get 250,000 or more clicks on that button. So the people at VCAT Real pressed that button. Like, obviously people pressed it a bunch of times, right? Every person that walked by. But if the average number of times that someone pressed the button was between 5 and 10 times, that you can take that and divide the number, and you can estimate, anywhere from 50 to 60,000 people pressed the button, which was pretty insane. So those cookies came down.
They would press it 5 times, most of them. Yeah.
They were some of you got collected over thousands, like I think 5,000 cookies, which was just nuts. But the real thing that was happening with those is that we were revealing some insider information, and now that's been posted on social media, so I can say it publicly. There was 3 words that were there. One was Shinjuku, the second one was Spain,
Oh.
and the third one was Yokohama. So there you go. Those 3 words. They're either parareal, or VKet Real. So you'll have to figure out which is which. VKet Real Spain, let's go. I know our Spanish speaking.
Oh,
I didn't say it. No. I do doubt that. That would require a lot of infrastructure, I imagine. But
Yeah.
but that being said, there's a possibility. There's a possibility. How do we know that Spain would win the World Cup? I don't know.
It will be one of those
It's
three.
fake.
Okay.
It will be one of those three. So
Spain,
really
I could
looking forward to that. Our Spanish speaking those Spanish speaking creators who are quite prevalent right now with our global team and GA and the groups that are joining us and El Alba and everybody of that and Frida and everyone else who's coming in and doing Spanish content with us and has been for a little while as well, Portuguese content, Brazilian content. We are like Big Gamer and everybody else has been joining us. We are happy to have Spain at some point for something this time. So looking forward to that as well. Speaking of new stuff, we're gonna phase through all of you and just go over here and take a look at some pictures.
It's running through everyone.
Oh, we got the pictures up.
Nice.
So keep in
Ooh,
mind,
right
these
here.
are early concepts. These
Oh,
are
right
not
here,
final.
logo. You should start with logo.
Let's
Logo,
start
yes.
with the logo. Let's start with the logo. We've
Official.
got some in between worlds. We've got a couple of videos that we'll show you guys as well that I passed over to Kudo just before we started here. This logo, of course, is VKet 2026 summer. The theme of this year, the whole year,
Winter.
is, or I'm sorry, summer is over. Now we're winter. The theme of this year is, of course, heat. So heat is the theme, and the first event being spark or flame, and the second event, of course, being passion. Did you guys go to the entrance world before the or as the event ended? Did you see that there was a special message in there? I hope you all did. It's really photogenic. It's really nice to take photos in there. So there is of course a message from our founders and from the team about what we hope that will happen during VKet 2026 winter, and stay very tuned in, because we are going to have a lot of information coming at you a lot sooner than normal. So that's my teaser for today. So get ready, because it's going to be kind of insane. VKet is going to happen a lot faster, and we are going to have a lot more to talk about. I can't say when or how much, but soon. There will be tons. All right, so let's again. I want to say very clearly that that these images are work in progress. Okay. So very clearly, if you know anything about Japan, you might notice Yokohama here and this giant Ferris wheel that is on the coast of Yokohama. As you pass over, you always see it as you fly over as you fly out of Haneda Airport on the way out of Japan, and so there's a lot going on here. It's obviously going to be in wintertime. I love that VketChan is just being carried by Nigo here. It's just like this is my cat.
It's really cute.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it is really cute. These concepts were revealed at the end of the openings, or the closing ceremony stream rather. And of course, Yokohama is sort of a passionate city. A lot of people go there for dates. It's only about 40 to 50 minutes outside of Tokyo, the central part anyway, Tokyo Station. And
Really worth
it's where
visiting.
it is definitely
I like to
visiting.
visit this tower as well. Like I forgot what the name of it is, but it's only like 1,000 yen
good
to go to the
view.
very top. You get a commanding view of the entire Bay Area. It's really nice.
Only outdone by Tokyo Tower itself, right?
Yokohama Landmark
Yeah.
Tower. That's right. That's what it's called.
Oh,
Really,
nice, very nice.
Really amazing location.
Yeah,
There's just
that is
enough
awesome.
space to fit a reel underneath here.
Hello, Mochi. Yes,
True.
it does. It does actually. In the chat, VRC Mochi says, and this is true.
Yeah.
Yokohama does have a very famous Chinatown, as well. I hope we can see bits and pieces of it. And you may notice there are some characters here wearing some traditional Chinese outfits. There you go. Good catch. Very good catch.
We had
So-
VketChat Parallel Yokohama before in the past, right? A couple years ago.
We did, and it was, and I'm sure we're going to reuse some of it, but we always try to enhance, and as we do every time. So one city in Japan, one city from overseas. That is always the case with our Parareal worlds. All right. So some of you may be familiar with Okeanos Descent. Some of you may not be, but this is a narrative underwater exploration experience made by an incredibly talented Japanese community.
Oh, now I recognize it. Oh, this is going to be awesome.
This is, of course, a collaboration world that we are doing with them. So this is a VR chat community that is doing a world with us as well. And there's one more of those to talk about very soon. So this is looking pretty fun. I haven't had a chance to experience it for myself, I'll be perfectly honest, but everyone who has, and I have interviewed the creators of it as well at PGKT, we bumped into them, and they were a collab as well in a Cocoon Art Aquarium this year, and the booth was incredible. So the world itself is incredible. The people who have done it, if you go watch the trailer, it is absolutely phenomenal. I have no doubt that this will be an incredibly exciting world. I get a feeling that it's going to be, you're going to be traveling from booth to booth, so it'll be very guided, which will be super nice, because that's kind of how it works, right? You're in an underwater ship and you kind of move through the worlds. So
it's giving it's giving virality, but like the dealer's den.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. You'll have to speculate, but the art is very much what they do, and their world looks just as good as the concept. So, it is definitely worth it. Speculate.
I've got theories.
We haven't revealed the name of this yet. There are more worlds to come beyond this. I do not want to overstep any sort of boundaries. And I'm a little bit out of the loop at the moment on the world names, and I don't know what we've revealed on social media because I was sleeping. So we'll have to wait before I announce anything else beyond that. If I get the go ahead in my DMs during the stream, I will say it.
Well, see, I don't know anything aside from the picture, but I can speculate. I would say look beyond the walls, look at the outside, and think of what might be related to what we've seen on the outside in the past world. So I'm super excited. We might be going to this timeline.
I mean, look at the flags. They're foreign.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
That could
Yeah,
be more like
well.
a museum.
Yep. Any speculation? I want to hear it.
Yes, I'm going to say this is going to happen like a couple of years after Formula VketChat. The AI and humanity have started, having their disagreements. This is when the AI bubble actually pops a couple of years after that. So.
Cannot come soon enough.
Lore tours soon to be announced.
no.
Lore tours soon.
Yes,
of course.
soon. Lore tours coming up soon.
Yeah, if you two have not followed the wonderful lore tours done by Kiro and Nekoni, they talk about the link to things like, believe it or not, the racing world is linked to World End Utopia. So there's all kinds of incredible speculation about how that works. Of course, we don't officially reveal anything except in our one poster about the HMD drive, which also is also one of my favorite hoodies. But that logo is an interesting thing. Did you have that as a sticker? I thought you had that as a sticker.
I bought a poster for it. I didn't have it as a sticker though. Yeah,
we gotta put it as a sticker in VR.
Something that I wanted you guys to notice is
like,
yeah, we've
have it
seen
as a
the past like VketChat worlds. We've had doors and keys, and then we have ignition, and now we're having the passion or heat. So you've built up the key, and on the poster there was the HMD, the key gate, which was the portal in which you use to travel from various worlds. And now we're going to see the actual innards of the HMD engine with the spark plug and like whatever comes next, which we're still going to see more when the actual world comes out. Oh, there we got a little poster.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, here we go. There's a fun one. So you must have taken a picture in Parareal Shinjuku last time. So,
yeah, that was from winter last year.
There you go. Check it out.
Oh yeah.
Crazy, right? So a little bit of information about so this is sort of like the only official image we have of how everything connects, right? So
but if you want to see the unofficial image, check out the VCAT Twitter, which I posted my grand theoretical timeline of the entire VCAT universe and how all the maps fit in.
Steve Drift, my bad.
It's very crazy how similar your theories are compared.
Yep. Yeah, compared to what we saw here, because they wrote these theories. So I guess that means the storytelling is good enough that we're consistent with what we do, right? So that's always good. That's always good. Okay. It's always goofy. The world hops after VCAT, right? Like it's always a little bit goofy.
Yeah, I'll tell you from Deep Mist that we just had. Me and Nekone were all over Deep Mist when that first released. We were day one. We were already like looking for anything that we catches our eye, and we were already like planning our tour.
Yep. Write that down. All right. Yep. So one more thing to write down.
I remember that.
Who done it? It's going to be one of you, I'm sure.
It was the butler.
It was the butler in the hallway with the candlestick.
I can't wait to see this one.
It was
so
me.
A surprise even to me. There was lots of candidate worlds that were going to be part of VCAT. We decided to go out, reach out, and try to contact someone from Japan and someone from North America, as you can see from Okeanos Descent. But also, Jar was gracious enough to join us in this journey. And we have Murder 4 as a VCAT world. The mansion itself will become an exhibit for all of you, as well as gimmicks and lore and other fun things. So one of the most beloved and longest running games in VR chat, Murder 4, is officially part of the VCAT family, and this was revealed at the closing ceremony. So hype for Murder. It's going to be fun. That's a sentence I didn't think I would ever say.
We're going to need a VCAT Murder night. Just randomly throughout the week.
Murder night.
To put on our avatars.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get a white mask to put on our avatars. I'm definitely doing that for sure, 110%.
I can't wait to stab you.
Oh my god, it's gonna be fun.
Within the first 10 seconds.
I am so looking forward to this. Which means, of course, that we can play Murder 4 together as a group, and it won't be not VCAT related. It'll be a VCAT related thing. We could do that. We can play Murder 4 together.
Yes.
I can't wait to
It's so true.
Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. Speaking of events and fun things to do together, once again, thank you so much to everybody who held events during VCAT. It's been an incredible time watching and participating in so many of them, seeing all of the performances on Broadway. I can't wait to see how well that did in terms of monetization. We once again, if you guys didn't know, we had a special collaboration with VR Chat for a one-time item purchase, for an instant buy, they called it, and we were able to you were able to make a tip, essentially a super chat, but inside VR Chat, or as a tip for the performer who was on stage. We had some individuals doing their own performances, and we also had some collaborative groups like Pinbun coming in and doing group events. They actually held an entire week worth of concerts with some incredible people, like Ariel and KitKat Sings and Solan doing live performance and circus acts. We had singers and violinists, and it was incredible. On top of that, there was tons and tons of Japanese groups that did stuff on both VCAT stage and in that world as well. We had Corbell there with his group and TFM Johnny and all kinds of people. So and Asterix.
That was a great. That was such a good presentation.
Yeah, so many. So
I
can't wait to see how well that did. It's very kind of you. I hope a lot of people check that out. Yeah, I love that. So Shifter K was able to use the creator economy stuff that she earned and was able to just purchase gift subs for everybody that was in there as well. So I can't wait to see the breakdown of that and see how well everybody did. Of course, if it did go well, and our plan is to bring that back in a bigger way. It was a very limited. Let's consider it a beta test. It was a very limited test of that technology. But now that we know that it worked out and it did well for everybody, there's a very good chance that we'll do it again. Like an incredibly good chance. I would give it like you can count on it. It'll probably
Mm-hmm.
happen. And we're going to open it up to more performers once we figure out how to do monetization, because of course our poor accountant's wrist is going to be sore by the end of this, because we have to send the money out to everybody via various methods. So again, huge thank you to VR Chat for that as well. And also, if you it's nice to say Hickey is not taking any portion of the first Parareal Broadway performers system, right? So for VCAT stage, that tipped performer system, every bit of profit minus what Steam and the regular process in VR Chat's creator economy takes, everything else went to the performers. Hickey didn't take anything from that. So we want ways to give back to everybody. Obviously, the booths in VCAT generate income streams for the users of VCAT and the exhibitors of VCAT, but we have a lot of live streamers and we have a lot of performers that often have done concerts for us for free, just out of the goodness of their own hearts over the years, because we had no way to really monetize it for them. But this allows us to do that. It could lead into things like Music VCAT and lots of other really cool stuff like that.
Ooh.
Mono, you are wearing the yukata from FujiQ.
No, I'm not.
Is that correct? Oh, you're not, but you are wearing a yukata. There's a yukata for free from FujiQ. I thought it was the one from FujiQ. I'm just blind.
Cute, though. This is not it.
The one from FujiQ is very cute. You can still get it for one more day, but you are wearing a yukata, which is something you'd want to wear. But but it is a summer one. You have the little summer ball as well. So there you go.
Mono's always
My mistake. She would have this even if we didn't have one. She would have yukata for sure. There's no doubt. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
But we do have a freebie you can get from. You can get it from joining the Discord for the FujiQ Highland official Discord, and something that we revealed that we were doing that in addition to the Sammy World. So just before VCAT launched, we released an official Sammy Entertainment games world, arcade world that is available. We did that just before VCAT started on the World Hop, on the Wednesday before the event began. And now, if you guys remember from Parareal Akiba, there is the FujiQ Highland world that was in there with the roller coaster that went faster the more you screamed. That world is now a permanent world inside VR Chat. So we have a standalone FujiQ world that is going to be rife with updates and collaborations and all kinds of amazing stuff. Right now, Monster Strike is the current collaboration in FujiQ, and I saw it everywhere because I went there in person. So right after VCAT Real on the Tuesday here in Japan, Monday night for you guys, we got on a bus and went all the way to the base of Mount Fuji, and at the base of Mount Fuji is a wicked ass theme park, and at that wicked ass theme park it has the roller coaster with the steepest drop in the world. It has the roller coaster that at one time was the highest in the world, which I got to ride, which was awesome. It did get rained out a little bit, but boy was it fun. And I think that for the first World Hop today, since the VCAT Worlds are currently closed for renovations, we might as well go there and check it out. You guys down with that? FujiQ Highland, we can talk about it.
Sounds fun to me.
Yeah.
All right. So it should be pretty fun. I'm looking forward to seeing all the feedback. But if you guys join the Discord, there is a yukata you can get. It's very similar to the one I was wearing, to the point where I thought it was. And then there's also a swimsuit for a bunch of really, really popular avatars, and you can make it fit with Mochi Food.
Cute this time.
Oh yeah, it really is. And there's lots of giveaways and freebies. I hope you guys got that. You got 2 more weeks, or maybe one more day to get that. You got to join the Discord. There is a second thing you also have to do there as well, but we can talk about that when we get into the world. So I guess we should go to a quick holding screen. We'll show you guys some videos while we get the portal ready, and then we'll head over there.
Sounds good. We'll see you in a bit.
in the back.
Yeah, yeah.
Just frame it.
Look at this. The master of disguise himself, Chonky Cat, with the Fuji Q Accio. all hail. This is incredible.
Well done.
Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Hello, Haya. Good to see you.
With the Fuji Q logo in the background.
The volcano is actually just steaming away here out of the top too. It's amazing, and it looks a little bit like the the flag of Japan. Amazing. Oh, incredible. I am blown away. All right, so this is Fuji Q Highland. Do you guys want story time with Lhun? Let's talk about it. Sorry to make you chase me around. I'm so excited, so I'm like vibrating through the walls here. All right, so I took my whole darn family to Fuji Q. Fuji Q is, if you guys don't know, it is a theme park at the base of Mount Fuji. So it has some of the best views of Mount Fuji you can ever see, especially because you can go on a giant tower, or you can go on a giant Ferris wheel, or you can go on a giant roller coaster. Although your eyes will probably be closed because you'll be screaming the entire time. They have some incredible roller coasters there, including Fujiyama and Zokun and Ijanaika and what was the other one? There's another one. Nagashi Moscow, which is a water slide, with cats, with some lucky cats. So let's go over here and take a look. So there's a couple of things going on. There's a bunch of 3D gifts as well. This is until 9/26, so until September 26th. There's some free gifts. Of course, our URL launcher system that Hickey has here is working in here. So you open this up, it's going to take you to a Discord, FujiQ Virtual Plaza. You can create an account with this. Now, at the moment, the only English support in there is me. So please try to use Japanese while you're in there. They may not be quite prepared yet for the influx, but I will say this: FujiQ itself is entirely bilingual. The entire park has both English and Japanese announcements the entire time. The app that they have is also English as well and Japanese as well. There's also Fujiyama Connect, or Fuji Connect, which is a website that is used for finding out things to do in the Mount Fuji area, like the permafrost ice caves, or the lake tours that you can do, or like viewing and hiking and all kinds of amazing stuff around Mount Fuji. So the region is beautiful. I'd never been there before in my life. The view out of my hotel was absolutely fucking stunning, and the park was really, really fun too. Despite it getting rained out, I had a great time, because I made sure to rush onto Fujiyama immediately to get on that roller coaster as soon as I got there. The king of coasters, Fujiyama, is this one right behind us. Over here. So yeah, get your freebies by joining the Discord, and as well there's different slides and different things like this as well. This entry here will get you this is the swimsuit that you can get at the moment as well, and this will allow you to try some of the rides that are in here too. So feel free to click in here, click entry, and go through them while we tour around here. But yeah, those are super fun. And then as you click into here, you can click start and jump in as well. And so I think those I didn't click it, so they're going to disappear.
I clicked it. I'm surprised
this one is.
I'm surprised it didn't take me. I think somebody somehow managed to take my spot.
It's all good. So there's rides here. Also, they do have these at the park as well. They've got all these little shades, and also I'm kind of sad I didn't buy the bag. Like, there's this cool little bag that they have. It's like a FujiQ hard plastic bag with the strap over the shoulder. It's pretty neat. I did buy a Kuromi Mount Fuji shirt, because they have a collaboration. They have a little Sanrio world. Oh, I guess I should say they've also got they've got a Sanrio world that's in there, but it's not. So there's some Hello Kitty merchandise. There's also Thomas the Tank Engine land for kids, which is super cool. So it's an entire area that's just all Thomas the Tank Engine, really, and they have the full size trains that have moving eyes and everything, and they're to scale, and they look just like the show. So it's they've got this cute little Thomas the Tank Engine land, which is really, really neat. And then there's also a section for I'm trying to remember the name of the two characters. They're a cartoon in French. It's like two bunnies. It's Gaspard and Yeah, Gaspard and Lisa. So two little bunnies from France, and so they have this France section, and it's full of like ice cream shops and cakes and patisseries and lots of croissants, and it's very French. It's very cute. I had a croissant sandwich. It was delicious, and little like strawberry or we had peach pancakes. It's really, really good. The food there is incredible too, and they have this massive food court filled up called Food Stadium, and it's got multiple levels of everything you could ever want to eat, from American food, Japanese food, to just everything, Chinese, like you name it, the curry pan, like everything you could ever want, which is really nice. There's like alcohol and soft drinks and all kinds of incredible stuff. It is pretty great. Also, this bird was prominently featured at VKet Reel as well. There was a stuffy of this bird from Divers Corp. I reluctantly bought one for my daughter, but he's coming home on the plane with us. So they're very cute, honestly, and they'll go well in our background. Bringing Kaya home, that's the plan. What else? So Monster Strike had a big thing there as well. So that game, they did a bunch of stuff at VKet as well. But yeah, different part goods. You can wear these in the world as well. And then over here, Fujiyama. So
I'm
Fujiyama,
back.
this is a 360 roller coaster experience that gets louder the faster you go. This you'll notice that Mai Hinamoto is here as well in the showcase. You should, if you're gonna try it, you should raise your avatar to about 140 meters. We've got lots of feedback about this one. The roller coaster is intense in person. There is nothing like just absolutely feeling the sense of anti-gravity as you go down that first drop. It is pretty incredible. It's an older coaster. It's been around since, I'm not even sure, like I want to say 80s, 90s, like late 80s, early 90s, something like that. But well, I guess well, it's 30 years old now, so that's how old this coaster is. It is exactly. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, go for it. So I do.
That was quick.
Yeah, I do wish the coaster would show up on the outside here, so some feedback. There is definitely a feedback section on the Discord as well, so give your feedback in Japanese if you can, please. And I'm sure that the group at FujiQ will greatly appreciate it. Let me get the music on here. Why not, right?
Oh, yeah, true.
So the coaster in the background here, this is actually the Fujiyama itself. Like, so it looks it looks just like this. So this is the actual layout of the coaster itself. It is pretty insane. And it does.
Oh, it is.
Oh. For which we can all go up right now, which is super cool. So Fujiyama Tower here. This is a good view of the park itself. Ooh.
I think I walked into it backwards. Yeah. The 360. Let's see. Oh, there it goes.
I find it ironic that you decide to make the gamer the one who's motion sickness, or who gets motion sickness.
Oh, game VketChan's motion sickness. Oh. Oh no, Lhun has gone. Bruh.
Looks like this internet is really going.
Yeah, clicked on the button. It's fine. I gotta play it on my end. Yeah, it looks like we got the 360 camera view of FujiQ. And actually, I got to play it on my stream. I'm actually surprised how well this plays on the camera, because 2D and 3D play very differently.
Fuji. Yeah, this is definitely a really. I'm assuming it's a drone footage video. This looks really nice.
Yeah, it looks like drone footage.
I actually walked around this in Google Earth to check out some of the different displays and how it was. It was pretty nice. They have like a Thomas the Tank area.
Yeah, that's
Thomas the Tank. Yeah.
I envy Lhun and his folks being able to.
These shades, you are equipped.
Yo,
you know it. I'm a fashion icon. VR
And you
wishes
got
it was
green
me.
too,
I'm
you're all
seeing like
matches.
multiple dimensions.
And while protecting your eyes at the same time. Guess we could head back downstairs.
You can
Listen, I
see us
got
down
one eye on you.
outside the tower. Maybe we can see about the roller coaster if it's back. They might. I see giant Mount Fuji on top of the building there.
That's just chalk.
Yeah, there's giant Chonky. Is the coaster back? It is back. Okay.
No, it's back. It's back.
I'll claim a spot. Do not click start. Do not click start.
Not click start.
Do not click start, but choose a number.
No, do not collect $200.
Do click a number, but do not click start.
Do not click start until all 8 spots have been filled.
I'm on number
These
1 in
spots
case
have been
anyone
filled.
knows or wants to know.
You must be this tall to ride.
At least this tall.
I'm pretty short.
I gotta get. You know what? I'm gonna jump out because I got motion sickness on this one.
I'm not really too much of a roller coaster person, but it is pretty well done.
One more person, one more spot. Number 6, someone take it.
Do one more.
Okay, all spots are
Oh.
low.
Oregon full 5.
Move the camera up so I'm not. Why am I in the chair? Here, let me see if I can adjust myself. I can't grab my camera. Oh, it's this way.
ご乗車中は安全バーにしっかりとおつかまりくださいね。本物の富士山に乗るときは安全バーにしっかりつかまらないといけませんよ。
Here we go.
今日はバーチャル空間なので自由なスタイルで絶叫しましょう。また、何かを行動とするには前に乗るのも調整できますよ。それでは、いってらっしゃい。
Why do we all scream so cutely?
I can move it now. There you go. For whatever reason, I couldn't move the camera. I can move it now.
I can see him off.
Oh, I can turn it down. What?
Your hand gestures are disabled.
Yeah.
I just noticed. Yeah, so I can't point it.
How do we start? Start.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Should have started by now.
I don't know.
Begin.
As someone who's rode this many times, it should have started by now.
I think we might want to respawn. I don't know. Oh, wait, there it goes.
Oh,
I had to
hold on,
threaten
it's
it.
dying.
I had to threaten it.
It's dying.
Alright, now we are riding.
Not exactly. First we go up.
Alright.
Hey.
So what happens if we do the world's quietest roller coaster? I'm kidding.
開業当時は最高速度や最高落差など4つの世界一に認定されたまさにキングオブコースターの異名を持
Okay,
つコ
just
ー
to
スター
confirm,
です
is there 20 seconds
周りを
left
見
before
渡
the
して
first
みると
photo?
富士急ハイランドの
Yes.
さまざまなアトラクションが
Okay, I'm-
一望できますね
It is correct. Good. For everyone. Okay, first photo in 10, 9, 8, 7,
7,
30th
6,
anniversary.
5,
4, 3.
4, 3, 2, 1.
First photo.
Here. Come on. Come on, where's the drop? Where's the drop?
Good enough.
It's surprisingly like really quiet. It's funny. That's so funny to me.
まもなく最高部に到達ですその高さは
I've never been on this roller coaster. It's so quiet.
そして
Oh, here we go.
日本一の絶景富士 士山が裾野まで一望できます。
Rotate it.
さて、いよいよ思いっきり叫んで限界まで加速させましょう。
Here we go.
まだまだ止まりません。目の前にそびえ立つ藤山タワーが見えますか？実は藤山
Like I hear the food truck.
に行うために建設された点検塔なのです。
Let's go. The button presses. It's no longer a quiet roller coaster. Whoa. Let's go.
Oh my god, that was so fun!
本日は超藤山をご体験いただき誠にありがとうございました。乗車中の記念写真はこの後ダウンロードできますので、ぜひ皆さんでシェアしてくださいね。そして今年の夏はぜひ富士急ハイランドで本物の藤山で絶叫してください。お待ちしております。
That's the roller coaster. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
I gotta fix the camera. The camera got stuck in there.
Anchor. There we go. Yeah, anchor.
There we go. Ah, we're back. All right. That was the roller coaster. Let me get show the pictures real quick too. Let's see. Woo. But yeah, if you put your camera up to these photos after you ride the roller coaster, you can see the photos that it's taken during the ride. And if you put your camera up to it, you can see it takes up the whole screen. Let me actually, oh, that doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like this. Oh, it's because I got my camera set to do that. Boom, picture. Taking some 4K photos while streaming. It's fine.
Very nice.
Right.
Very nice.
I got a good, like, whoa, wait. Right. I didn't know there was another roller coaster that they can get on. Right behind you. You see that?
Is there?
Yeah.
Is that
oh,
one
you know what? That's an avatar. That's an avatar. Bamboozled.
Oh.
Yeah, gimmick.
Oh, that would explain all the people flying. I've actually seen the avatar itself.
Oh, that's funny.
There he is.
Yeah.
Lhun is back. Hello, hello, Nagisa.
Oh, hello.
Welcome to Fuji-Q.
Thank you, thank you.
Nice merch.
Screwdriver with me.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm back. No, I'm really glad I brought my. I'm really glad I brought my my screwdriver with me and a whole bunch of other stuff. I think my system got a little bit shooken up.
Oh no!
Oh. Yeah, but it's running. It's running. It's okay. This is why we have Hiro and Anthony.
It's running. The duct tape. The duct tape is doing it.
The duct tape is doing it. Yeah, I think I do need to tighten up the
We
PC
got
a
like
little
5
bit.
spaces
Where
left
were
on
we?
the coaster. Y'all want to hop on that shit?
It's all good. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I just wrote it with everybody a moment ago.
My case is just a frame at the moment, so. But okay, let's talk about this a little bit. So I crashed when I clicked the video player, so I'm not gonna do that again. But we'll figure it out later. I love that we quick hand or someone has a roller coaster in here as well, an additional roller coaster.
Space.
Nothing wrong with that.
They're expanding.
I love that. They're expanding. But over here also, so Fujiyama Tower. You can't see it because I don't think they did a model for it yet. But around the outside of Fujiyama Tower, there's actually a slide. It's a single-person tube slide. A tube slide. So you actually get in it, and it shoots you down the outside of it. So you take the elevator up, so you can ride the slide down, which is pretty awesome. So there is Fujiyama, which is an incredible roller coaster, like absolutely. There's Ijinaika, which is a 4D roller coaster where you're like sort of attached to these hanging like 4 seats on each side, and there's like 6 of them, and it sort of races you through. And that one it absolutely insane. There's also Zokun, which goes through lasers.
there's like an indoor and outdoor coaster. But get this, there's also Naruto Land. So there's a whole Naruto Boruto land that's inside with all of the characters. They have his ramen shop as well, and you can go eat like official Naruto ramen. They also have it's really good. You would not believe how many people I saw taking video of themselves in Naruto running into the park, like into the Naruto park. Like they would, all the guys would get their girlfriends to like shoot video of them. I've got a funny picture of me staring at Kakashi's Arrow manga, which is pretty great. So there's some pretty good photos. So they also really like VR there. So they have a Naruto indoor like shooting gallery, like 3D gallery that is based in Naruto. The science lab has created this coaster called the Leaf, and you have 4 people in there. You put on 3D glasses, and you have to like rapidly shoot all of these targets that are coming at you. And there's an absolutely incredible, like, you guys are all gonna have to, if you ever go, you're gonna have to beat Shifter K's score. It's about 350,000 or 37,000 points. She's correcting me in the background now. She did good. So there's Naruto Land. There's Thomas the Tank Engine Land. There is also Gaspard and Lily Land, which is really cool. So there's like all those different themes. There's also Monster Strike. There's a whole Monster Strike area as well for that collaboration. And of course, we heard that there was a bunch of groups like Succubus Club, as well as the Super Gyalkun. So like the Gyaru group that just formed in Japan as well. They're going to be doing stuff with Fuji-Q as well as part of their collaboration and promotion. So they're also really interested in VR chatters, and I'm looking forward to the day that VR chat has a presence at Fuji-Q, or at least some of the groups in here that are involved in VKet, to have them come in and be part of the park, which is awesome. There's also a virtual reality version of all of their rides. So for the 4 major coasters, they have a VR like motion simulator set up and the 3D video as well. For those, so even if it's rained out like it was for me, you can go and try the rides in it. Now, I gotta say, both my kids are pretty freaked out by roller coasters. So what they did tell me was if I had done the VR version first, I would have felt more like doing the coaster for real. And I'm a huge roller coaster fan. I would go on them like nonstop all day, every day. It just doesn't bother me one bit. But it is definitely a lot of fun, and I highly recommend that if you guys ever go to Japan, that you take the time to go to Fuji-Q. They also have a ton of guided tours. It's very accessible, the park itself, and also they have they have accessible entry for everybody. They have discounted tickets if you pay a little bit of money to the local economies do a tax donation. You get two tickets to the park as well for adults for free, which is really cool. And there's lots of merchant food and all kinds of cool stuff. But the highlight of the entire time, because it's very yeah, they do have a local Super Sentai group, the Fuji-Q Highlanders. There's 5 of them. It's really cool. It's kind of neat. But yeah, all kinds of indoor. Oh, there's also an Attack on Titan roller coaster that's indoor as well, which is really neat. And they currently have the steepest roller coaster in the entire world at 120 degrees. So it's like more than 90. It's freaking crazy. But the highlight of the entire experience for me was, of course, their horror hospital, which was incredible. So they have it is a fully scare acted 100%, like fully scare acted 100%, like done up on the inside. Like it feels like you're walking through a zombie film. It is body horror and like a abandoned hospital and like organ harvesting. It is 50 minutes long, and it is so scary. Yeah, you have to. And this is you walking through. They just hand you a flashlight, and they're like, "Have fun." That's pretty much it, right? They just hand you a flashlight. They have one single flashlight for a group of 4, and it is the flashlight is dim and barely working. I'm sure that's intentional. They actually let you nope out early, so they have all these like different escapes throughout the entire thing where you can nope out midway through. I saw a video of somebody who like left in the first 30 seconds. It was pretty good. We made it to the end. It is incredibly creepy, but it takes 50 minutes. You get chased by zombie nurses and doctors who want to steal your organ, all kinds of stuff. It's pretty fun.
Do they have those signs like outside, like that? For example, is like saying no recording, no photos, or I know a lot of places
no recording,
do that.
no photos, no refunds. So one of the best parts about Fuji-Q is the park is entirely free. So if you're there to just enjoy yourself or you're there with your family, you don't have to worry about paying to get into the park. It is actually free. The rides cost money, but if you do more than 4 or 5 rides, then it's worth it to buy the day pass, because then you can go on everything as much as you want. But the park itself is free, and but you know, if there's a certain ride you want to ride over and over again, it's free. That's right. Yeah, like for example, a group of 4, so it's about $20 or 2,000 yen each, so about 15 American per person to do the horror experience. For example, if you don't have a day pass, if you have a day pass, it works out to about 10 per person. But that's the only one that's additionally paid, probably because they have like people who are working inside there all day. But every other ride, if you get a day pass, is completely free and you can ride it as much as you want. The wait times are super fast. It's like 10 to 20 minutes tops. And there's a little app that tells you when each coaster is open or closed for maintenance. And they'll even send you notifications to let you know that the ride is coming back online, which happens to us. So it started raining like crazy around noon, just absolute torrential downpour. And the only ride that was open for a while was Nagashima. And of course, being a water park ride, it was open because it just makes sense, right? Why not? So you've got these two cats. Yep, exactly. So up here you sort of get pulled up into this thing up here, and then you get you're in this like little spinny thing of 4, and it sort of rides you down. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's in the water, and you get splashed real good. They do sell ponchos for it if you really want them, but that or you just get completely soaked. And that ride was basically, the minute they opened it, it was just packed the entire time because they just had everybody. They had everybody in there, so it's pretty good. There's a bit more information in here before we take off. Let's see. So, as a reminder, this world will continuously get updated. We're going to be adding more things with the park as things go. Your response is going to be really important. There's an article on PR Times that 10,000 people joined their special Fuji-Q virtual Discord as well, which is pretty cool. So 10,000 people have already joined, and if you guys want to join as well, the link is over there. Even if it's just to get the outfit. But yeah, please be cognizant of the fact that they don't really have English support staff at the moment. So if you're going to type anything, do it in Japanese. I've got a good example of an introduction that you can make that you can find in the introductions channel. But they're all very happy. They love it when you post posters in there, and you can let them know that it's okay to post it on SNS. So if you come here and take some pictures with your friends or take some picters in the coaster, please post it in their Discord so that they can post it on social media. Ayumi Ugawara and the team at VKet are really happy to have that server open. And yeah, it's cool to have a theme park, an official theme park, like partnered with us in VR chat in here. I'd love to see more of that happen. It's kind of cool. But I had to go in person once it was over. So there's one last thing over here. A little bit of information about the group. So these are some of the groups that you may have seen at VKet Reel as well. So Ephemeral is like an elegant men's and like men's club of like, it's like a host club in Japan. They have this beautiful ballroom, and Ephemeral is just, it's really gorgeous. They actually partnered with Dive by Mouse PC and AMD at VKet Reel this time, these guys. So they were inside this giant booth at VKet Reel, where you could put on a headset and get ballroom danced by these guys, which is pretty cool. There's Luminous Splash as well. And Superstar. These guys are I can't remember the name. It's Superstar Supporter. These guys are in here as well. So these are just all these different groups that were part of this, a part of this as well. There's more on this side. So we've got Succubus Club, as I mentioned earlier. And these are shots of them doing Fuji-Q virtual, right? I love the one where she's like clearly too short. Which is pretty fun.
That's
Yep.
cute.
Yep. This made Cafe as well, and Magical Galkun, which Reika participates in as well. So the super fun group over here, and Magical Galkun is a Gyaru group. And these guys, at some point, I think I may be wrong on this, but I'm making a guess here, but I'm pretty sure that they're going to be part of the physical part as well in the future, which is really cool. So they definitely had the VR stuff going on in various parts, and they had again. So this is pretty fun. This is pretty fun. So they had these are all the different collaboration groups. So if again, if the global side participates more in this sort of stuff and they have opportunities, I will obviously recommend different groups. So consider becoming a collaborating group with VKet and doing events at Virtual Market even through VKet Global as well. We had a huge response. I'm still waiting to see what the response was like for our. I'm still waiting to see what the response was like for our JP or for the English side. To give you guys some rough statistics, and we'll likely be publishing some of that information soon. But I will say, based on what we saw, there was so much, like global participation this time. Like Kudo, I'm sure you felt it too. Like by seeing, you got a chance to see almost all the booths, right? So what did it feel like? Did it feel like there was more? There was more like global participation this time compared to last time. What do you think?
Turn the camera on. Yeah, so I feel like definitely it felt more like I always had something to do. You know, there was always some global member on. There's always some event going on as well. I was never having to look far for my next event or my next, where's everybody else at? And then also like kind of shout out to like the Parallel Broadway stage. Like I'll be honest, I'm not like you know me. I love like live performances and stuff, but also like I wasn't too hyped at first. But when I started going to the actual event, I was like, oh, you know what? No, this is fun. I like this. So that like changed my mind like instantly. That I really did like the Parallel Broadway performances that was happening. And I look forward to seeing more events like that with the global side and seeing how our communities are becoming so like so active. I've been kind of pushing the promotion of our global communities a bit more of my own, and I want to see more growth of our communities. And it's hard to keep up with a lot of the Japanese side, but I feel like our communities on the global side are really pushing and actually really doing really good this season, and even compared to last season, like I see the growth really showing.
Yeah, it really is. And again, thank you so much for doing the exhibitor hops. Those are such an important event, and we're going to do the most we can to make sure that we promote them as well. They were well attended, but I want to make sure that they get like sort of the attention they deserve, because that's the real VCAT, is all the fun exhibitors that come and participate and make VCAT what it is. Big corporate sponsors like this are great, and they help keep the event going, but it's really about the exhibitors that make people come in the first place, right? And that's why the sponsors come in the first place. Now, we had one of the most successful VCATs we've ever had. I think we had the most attendees we've ever had, and in no small part the global community too. So I can't wait to see the breakdown of the visitors. I don't want to say it's a bit of a competition, but it feels like it. There is definitely a lot of Japanese users as well that have grown significantly. A lot of you guys have seen, of course, VR Chat Japan has blown up massively too. So but we want you guys to be part of that as well. I don't want just things to go everything Japan way. And even though it's great to do stuff together, it really does matter. Like you guys feel welcome there. So again, that survey is the best thing you can do. Like, if you feel like there was some accessibility missing, and I know that some of you have said that to me privately, that there was some language settings missing, and I know some of you have said that to me privately. But don't just tell me. Tell Hickey and make sure that you go to the survey and fill that information out. Like I said, don't feel bad about putting bad feedback. That's better than good feedback in some ways, because we really want to know how to make the event more accessible, more fun, more better for everybody. We know that you guys had a great time. Like, everybody is telling me that this is one of the best VCATs they've ever been to, if not the best VCAT they've ever been to in some aspects or another, or in terms of organization, in terms of production. Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
So because you mentioned that, I want to say this VCAT as well had a lot more global beta testers compared to in the past. And I want to say next season we should definitely see if more global side would participate. Yeah, apply again. Apply next time. Feel free to join that, because I do feel like with them knowing like what's acceptable on all sides globally, because there have been times where maybe it's just not normal on the Japanese side, but for us, for wherever we are, it just makes sense for us for something that needs to be changed or something that just needs to be adjusted to make it globally
like
correct.
A cultural issue.
It could be a culture issue, it could be a copyright issue. We don't know until somebody says something. So join the beta testers, and that really does help giving everyone that perspective, especially on the Japanese side, just to give them the help and give us a better VCAT. I feel like that's why this one was so successful in a way, because we did have more global beta testers, and I feel like that helped a lot.
Yeah, it really did. I think you guys did a great job of that. No, the cracked group of the cracked group of global beta testers, this is something that's been going on for a little while. We've had a small group of very dedicated international VCATers since VCAT 4 who signed up for beta testing even, and this goes way back. I still can't believe it's been this long. That it's been 6, almost 7 years, right? That I've been working for the company. I can only say that from right here, right? So, you know, it is important, and every one of you who follows me around and comes to these World Hops, my family who comes to these World Hops, and participates and help me out.
You're gone.
Oh no! I could not do it without you guys. It's again, huge thank you to Shifter K for hosting and filming the closing ceremonies this time. That was a bit of a panic moment, but you guys did a great job of filling us in. Thanks for being guests on that as well and chatting throughout all of it. I know I said that earlier, but it means a lot to me. Thank you to the entire Hickey staff for being just incredible people and getting so much done. There's so many folks at Hickey, and you all know who they are, who work with me. And I don't want to throw too much at them. Because it's tough for them to get that kind of praise constantly, but it's just something I feel in my bones that I just want to do, you know. It takes a group. The credits for VCAT are enormous, and again, thank you to everybody who did all of the all of you who completed Grandmaster also. Like, that was incredible. Like, so many of you did that. We gave away a ton of VR Chat Plus as well.
Oh, they've already been given out?
Yeah, well, we're going to be. I don't know yet.
Oh,
I don't know what
yeah.
the details
I was gonna say, it's like, I'm so excited. I actually managed to complete. I'm usually like, man, another.
No,
there's also one other. Yeah.
No, I couldn't. I said, I couldn't do it without you guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm so glad so many of you were able to come in as collab streamers too, and you know, so yeah, please put your best foot forward when you apply for those sorts of things. You know, show us your top social media, that sort of thing. It's not about numbers for us, for me especially. It is to make sure that you guys get the credit you deserve and get showcased quite a lot. You know, within what we do, like, that's super important, right? And we want to, like, just like with VCAT is a showcase to make sure that people get. Learn more about virtual market, or learn more about your avatars, or get expand in the creator economy. People like Ryujin are some of the only people using the creator economy links at VCAT. We want to see you guys use those more as well, because VR Chat, the platform as well, its survival, you know, it will definitely be a damper on us if it doesn't. But I'm sure it's doing quite well right now. But so utilizing the creator economy is great. I hope you guys really enjoyed our items this time as well, because I know we had the Aki, like a acrylic keychain item last time and things like that, and stickers. But this time, you know, of course, we had our portal and the VketChan hat and all that cool stuff as well. It's still the biggest portal in VR Chat. I hope it is not a race to the top for that, because eventually we'll just have a portal and just be like the entire freaking world. Yeah, it's a nice one. It's a nice one. The theming, of course, is the ignition point. We also have our world joint animation, which is currently my absolute favorite. I love it so much. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed all that. Thank you for making those purchases as well. Thank you for everybody who did Carico. Oh my God, you guys, there's so many Caricos.
Yeah.
Like, it was so. That contest is so.
for you, Genki, for making a lot of the VKet Ambassador Caricos too. We had a lot of custom ones that were made for us as ambassadors. Yeah,
we saw some cool ones. Yeah, they are cool as hell. Yeah, I hope LB gets one out for you. And she got good at those, man. She got good at those. Speaking of her.
there was one thing I wanted to mention, an event that we still have coming up for related to the VKet summer. Don't forget, we're starting to organize our after party, which should be coming up. Probably be announcing the date for that pretty soon. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, look forward to that. One last hurrah. I think we're going to do it when everybody's back from Japan, so it should be like next week or the week after. It's looking forward to that. We're prepping a space for you guys, and it should be pretty fun. I'm looking forward to that. We don't know exactly where we're going to host it yet, but I have some
suggestions.
Yes, and if I have a plan, and if all things go well, it'll be there. So, looking forward to that. There's a couple interesting community maps that we're working on for you guys too. So.
Okay. I was gonna say, I don't know how we're gonna fit 80 people inside that small space.
We're gonna knock a wall. We're gonna knock a wall down.
Yeah, if we knock a couple walls down, because not only want you regulars to always show up, the ambassadors, anybody that's an exhibitor, everybody's welcome to come. It's going to be a great party. We're going to be hosting it for probably several hours. I've never been lucky enough to be able to go to one because there's always something happening. So I'm super excited that I'm really definitely going to be able to be there this time. Yeah.
Should be good. It should be good.
Have some special guests, DJs and whatnot. We got to start thanking.
We got to start getting people. We got to start pinging people. There is definitely a tradition of having an after party. The very first one that I can remember that was open to the public was at Ariana Viana in VKet 4. VKet 5, and it was pretty sweet to have an after party there. That world is still published. Actually, there was like a private version of it with the booths that made it really neat to do. But now Global Team does its own thing. So
I would really love to see the Luluana Resort map, the nighttime one, because I remember that there was a JP before we had the global. The year before we had the Global Team after party, the JP one had it, and the only reason I wasn't go because I was at work when it happened. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to be able to look forward to it. We'll get together, chat, probably have a couple of shows of the special displays for you. I got to prepare something.
It's suited for summer. I think it's a good summer
virtual tacos.
Yeah, virtual tacos. Yeah, bring the virtual tacos. Sounds good. I see a bunch of you join the FujiQ Virtual Plaza Discord already. Amazing. Thank you for joining. It's cool to see everybody in here already. They're posting pictures of. It looks like I wasn't the only one who had the idea of coming to this place in real life. I was just clicking through, and it looks like three or four other groups also came through, which is pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty amazing stuff, man. Yeah, it's so cool. But yeah, looking forward to that after party as well. There is still contests. There is still things going on. I think there's the upload your own Carico. I got to check the timing on that. Do you guys know when it ended? So you guys know better than me because I've been just traveling around Japan. I spent 6 hours on trains yesterday.
Sure, the Carico one. I know the Jinxie one's due Monday.
He's been asleep.
Yes, Jinxie one is due Monday. So yeah. If you took a photo in the Jinxie booth, please post Jinxie at VKet. Submit it. The Carico photo contest, you get a 3-month VRChat Plus membership if you win. That contest ends on August 17th. I've got on my notes now. So August 17th on Monday at 11:59 p.m. JST, which is 10. That'll be a 1 p.m. or 1 a.m. Sorry, Eastern time. So that's going to be that the day before. So it's Sunday. So that's or it'll be Monday. It'll be like the Sunday night, Monday morning, very early Monday morning is when that's going to end. So there's a Karariko hashtag in Japanese, and you can find it on ENVCat on X, and that Carico photo contest. So if you have a cool Carico, and I know some of you do, I know a bunch of you guys have Caricos. I know LB over there has a Carico. I'd love to see hers. She's got 2, and there's a bunch of them. Also, again, Jinxie at VKet is Jinxie's special hashtag. If you took a photo of Jinxie not Ardella, was it? No, not Ardella. It was Brain. Help.
I believe it was Ardella.
Well,
It was
but
in space.
I know.
The one in space,
I
right?
know about it.
It's a planet. That one, the Jinxie one. You know what I mean. They had a collaboration booth. The big planet. There was wow. My brain is fried. I can't do it. My brain is fried. Let's see. Yep. Let's see. But yeah, 6 hours of traveling.
I'm the worst.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. VketChan 2026 summer. The name of the world. Yeah, it does happen.
That was a big planet. You don't make sense.
It was a big planet. Ardella. I got it right. Ardella. That was
it's Ardella.
Yeah, Ardella. It was Ardella. That was also where Honda's like interactive thing was, like his promotion for that. I didn't expect it to be such a huge part of VKet Real, but it was. It was so just to the left of VRChat's booth was Ponda's Penteractive booth, and that was a pen system that you could draw back and forth. So people in VRChat in the VKet Real world would draw, and then people in the real world with 2 projectors and 4 pens could draw in real right on the wall, and it would project onto the pen board. Like, so imagine pens that worked in VRChat and then pens that also worked in the real world, and everything. People were playing tic-tac-toe with each other. They were doing collaborative drawings in VR together, and it was like perfectly synced and perfectly smooth, and there wasn't any like craziness like that happened with pens when you get at a distance, that sort of stuff, right? So it was really cool. So that was a big part of VKet Real. We also had the cookie drop system that revealed the three of the new Parareal worlds that were coming, or at least 2 of them. And that was due to all of you guys picking up thousands and thousands of cookies, literally 60,000, which was amazing. That was incredible. We also had a bunch of the Parareal exhibitors, like people who had physical items for sale. Those were available also in that world too. And then I saw a lot of you coming home with a ton of merchandise as well. We also did 29 collaborations with businesses around the Belsao in Tokyo. So that was super cool. It was nice to see so many businesses participating. Did you guys see the Okonomiyaki Kariko I sent you guys?
I did.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's
it looks so cute.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's a delicious group of restaurants in Tokyo that are participating with us, and you can actually, it's so cool. You can get drinks at one restaurant. You can order food from any of the other restaurants that are affiliated with this one restaurant, and they just bring it to you. So like you can get food to any one of the bars you're at. It's kind of cool actually. But they did this custom illustration of a Kariko with like the Okonomiyaki spatulas, and I am desperate to make that Kariko soon. I'm gonna have to do it. It's really, really cute. We saw so many of you at Poppy Street as well, including Camellia, who came to VKet Real and said hello to everybody in the VRChat booth, which was really neat. So these guys, yes, that Camellia from Beat Saber, had a nice long conversation with Shadow River, who did the visual effects for Camellia's very first. So if you guys don't know, I'm going to hype Shadow River for just a moment here. Shadow River, of course, our GA member, Gen 1 ambassador, the creator of the How's Your Progress world, and the person who's helping me keep up these streams along with everyone else who does. Got a chance to meet Camellia and have a nice chat with him inside the VR chat booth when he popped by. He walked right past me. The guy's hard to miss, though, because he's got his big black hat and his long red hair. He can't miss him. The problem with taking a photo with Camellia is that he's so handsome that, like, you stand next to him and you just feel like you've been hit by an ugly stick. So it's like, it's one of those moments. Exactly. So the man came by and said hello, and I got to tell him a little bit about, hey, Shadow River did all the visual effects. That was the very, very first time he had ever done a concert in VR chat ever, was at Music VKet.
VKet 4.
It was 4, yeah, in alternate world. And
alternate world.
That concert was incredible, and he got to say hi and got to meet Shadow, and said that he really hopes that we can do another Music VKet, and he'd love to come back and do a concert with us. So if you guys like Beat Saber and you guys like, like the Undertale remix and everything else that he's done over the years, they're super popular. Mr. 180 BPM himself will hopefully come and collaborate with us again. But he was there. Masahiro Inoue was there as well. From Kamen Rider. Friggin' sweet. He showed up at the event as well. That tweet got an incredible amount of traction when he showed up. I heard maybe Stanmi was there, but I cannot confirm or deny that. He showed up as well. As well as
the actor that played Kamen Rider Decade.
Yeah, Masahiro is Inoue.
Yeah, he was awesome. It was great to see him there. He's got lots of selfies from there as well. We also, this was a surprise to me and everyone else apparently, Rec Robot Fighting was in the basement on the first day. So there was literally robots duking it out inside of a cage match at VketReal, and there was special collaborative cards that you could get for that as well, which was really cool. One had Game VketChan, one had Ichigo Inigo, as well as the local robot station, their little robot girl that they have, that she has like an independent AI and she posts on social media and stuff. It's really cool. And she's in a little robot, which is neat. And so they had these 4 cards that were there, and they also they were planning a cage match with Funakoshi, but it didn't work out. So I think they busted the robots up too bad before he got to play. So it was definitely interesting. If you ever get a chance to come to Japan, I know that's a dream for many. If you ever get a chance to come to Japan, try to make it around the time of VketReal. I will take you out for a drink, walk you around. My job the entire time was to introduce global people to what we did. And you can also participate virtually with things like VKetto and other games that we have there as well. We did a rice scooping maid cafe game where a bunch of you got to participate, and I saw many of the people who are regulars at the World Hop be part of that because you could submit photos of your avatar to be guests or customers inside of our arcade games that we had set up. So highly recommend that you check our socials for all of those things as they come up, because those will be available to you, right? So let's see, can we find the VketReal scan world made by the VRC? VRC, see if it's possible. The VRC Scanning Club. Let's see, because they had people there doing 3D scans as well. There's lots of that. And I've seen some... Oh, here we go. I think I found it.
Can you find it?
Found it?
Maybe. VketReal 2026. Summer by Redwire. I don't know if this is a photogrammetry scan. It might be. Recommended capacity is 16.
It's better than nothing. Let's try it.
Yeah, let's give it a shot. All right, we'll do a portal. All right, let's see.
How many
This
people?
might be it. I guess we'll. 32. I think we have just enough. Yeah. So. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it is. If it ends up being really small, we'll try something else. But let's give it a shot.
All right. But that will be right back.
This morning.
So this isn't the world that I thought it was. This is, but this is a stereo photography world. But we can go through it pretty quick to take a look at some of the things. So if you're in VR, there's a little button here, and you do this, it'll be 3D. So we can go through it and show off a little bit. So this is just outside of Akiba Station. You guys have probably seen the famous Sega building that is now a different building. It's right here outside of the left-hand side. You can also see that in Parallel Akiba. It's there. This is the venue from the outside on the first day. Of course, all of our ambassadors and GA members and some staff are here on the wall as well.
including
some
Sarah.
Stinrith and Necrony and Karen and Savvy Chap, who was there with us.
Savvy Chap, Asterix,
Ivanovich, Shadow. Yes, but you're in that one.
Hey, look, there's me.
And Chris Cudo.
Who knows Cudo? Hey, look, there's Lhun at the top.
Yeah, I got on the top of the board this time, which is really nice. I'm very lucky. I'm in between some amazing people. I got Reika and Theo and Funakoshi. And Pablo and Nagomi.
I never found myself because I think my phone was no.
Also, in the background of this one, I don't know if you noticed, but you could see the VketChan in the background, kind of, right here on the side.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
I mean, there's likely gonna be pictures, more pictures.
Yeah, this is true, most likely. This one here is Masahiro Inoue's actual avatar, so we got him on the wall too. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So a lot of folks are in here. I know,
and just like 2 down is a full version of it.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. There's 4 of these now. If you guys check my social media, I shot a video of each one of these walls, and I did a slow pan over each one of these walls. So check Dylan on Twitter. Yeah, Cheers is right there. Yeah. They were there with us in person as well. We had lots of food together. There's my wife, and she's down there.
Shifter's down there.
Yeah, and my daughter is right there.
Oh, wow, yeah, same board.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I can't fan myself.
Yep.
It's the VKet family.
Cool. Yeah, big VR chat playing family. Next year we got to get the rest of the family on there too. So we've got some random photos on the outside. These are people lining up to get inside. We've got our super big Mui and VketChan over here.
Make it 3D immediately.
Super big.
I just want to squish it. Just
giant VketChan. Yeah, you can see the VketChan.
Yeah, VketChan was actually pretty active. It rained out one day, so it cooled down a little bit, which was nice, but it was hot. It's hotter right now, but like it was hot. This is the VketChan game, with again running on Nui PC. But check this out. You might recognize the character on the side of the collaboration 1 and 1.
Oh my god!
It's an Ukon.
Yeah. It's a Nukon. Yep, it was super cool. There was a Miriam 3D one. There was Kalkna one. It was so great. So this is the game. You had to grab these two little paddles. You see them down here. They were hand painted too and illustrated on the paddles themselves. And they had a tundra tracker on them. And that tundra tracker was running the game, and you had to scoop. Now the best part is they captured this photo. That's Pablo's. As one of the guests there.
Oh, yeah.
That's Pablo. That is definitely Leo.
Where is he? Oh my god, yeah, it is.
Yeah, right there. So different guests. Something crazy happened as well. My daughter and her boyfriend, I roped them into playing the VketChan game because they made me buy the mango bird. So I was like, you know what? If I'm going to spend all this money on the mango bird, I'm going to catch a video of you playing VketChan. And so they started playing VketChan, and within 3 characters, they got themselves. So my daughter somehow got herself, and as a customer, and then 2 characters later, her boyfriend got himself as a customer, which is the odds of that happening are 1 in 100. And they managed to do it both at the same time while I was filming. I have no idea.
Meant to be.
It was pretty incredible. These were the signature walls before they started getting signatures on them. Here's the AMD. Yep, and here's the AMD wall with the that was the collaboration with the Ephemeral that we talked about earlier. But on here is the actual signature wall, and this is a signature wall, and that is a signature wall, and there's another one on the other side, and there's another one on the other side. There was 6 walls absolutely filled. This is Panda's Penteractive display. So this is what that looks like. So this was the projectors. There's 3 of them here, and then you could draw.
Yeah, they're probably gonna be pictured here.
Yeah, we'll see. This is one of our Rec robots that was there from the robot fighting arena down there. He had the samurai. They 3D printed a samurai helmet for him as well, which was pretty cool. That's the one that's featured that is the one that is featured with Game VketChan on the collectible card as well. What's really cool about Rec, and I guess I should plug Rec a little bit, the guys at Rec were really nice. It was great to meet them. But the coolest thing about Rec was that they have a simulator game. that you can play right now on Steam. You can sign up for the beta test, and you can learn to pilot one of these robots in a 1-to-1 simulation on Steam right now with VR or with a controller. And you too could maybe, and it's a. Well, no, but it's like actually 1-to-1. So like what happens in the game is exactly what would happen with the robot in real life. So if you get good at this, you could participate in rec robot fighting if you wanted to. And they have it. It is gamified, and it is like tournament. And if you are somebody who just goes in there and absolutely dominates, you might get selected to be a fighter in their games. And they're pretty high profile. So it's called Rec. R-E-K. Yep.
There's another shot of it.
Yeah, there's another shot of the Rec. Notice Rec Tokyo. So they're establishing Rec Tokyo now as well. They're normally in San Francisco, but they did on the first day. It was a robot fight, which is pretty amazing. Make sure to favorite this world as well, so it trends a little bit. This is not an official VCAT world. Just as an aside, this world is made by a fan who was at the event. So try not to capture anybody's faces. Most of them are blurred anyway. So, but yeah.
Thankfully,
this was everybody sort of rushing into the venue as soon as they opened at 9 or 10 a.m. More people rushing into the. Oh, it was busy. It was busy. There was a. I would say
very politely rushing.
There's another board.
Yeah.
How did this happen? Wait a minute.
That wasn't me, I swear. I don't even have a.
Yeah, Lord, this guy.
Right down there. And and
Yeah,
Cyrus.
Lord, this guy.
Yeah.
Hey, but
And Mike
you
is in
should
here
know who drew that.
I'm trying to find it.
I know.
No, I know.
I mean, I didn't put it up there because I don't have
it's a
the.
sticker. Wait a minute. How did this get
ability.
here?
I'm not either.
A movie again?
Univirtual Land over here, and this was you got a chance to try out an Apple Vision Pro, and they were using the Apple Vision Pros to give you like the Univirtual Land arcade experience from Parareal Broadway inside the world. But so you would walk in front of it. They had the real machine, and then you'd put on the Apple Vision Pro and play the virtual machine in front of the real machine. So it was very tactile because the machine was perfectly synced. So like you tap it on your hand, and then you could see it in VR. And of course, it's more than the regular machine with all its lights and stuff. It's in VR world with all kinds of crazy flashing fireworks and everything like that. So pretty crazy stuff.
Pretty wicked.
You got new PC. These guys were doing the collaboration PCs. They were providing a lot of the PCs for all of VCAT. I kind of wish I could have rented one from them because it would have saved my back. That's for sure.
It has on the model base here.
And then it'd be fancy.
Of course. Yep, we've got Kalkna here as well, a longtime Miku Miku dance creator who has found their way into VCAT as well. This character is so popular that it has figurines that you can get on Katakawa as well. This here is our new vending machine in collaboration with 17 Live. I've got videos of this as well. This is an interactive vending machine where you can get special gifts with like idols and VTubers. This is something that Hickey has developed. So you pay a little bit to get something out of the vending machine, and then you get to play an interactive game, often live, with the actual creator. So this guy right here was physically there at the event, live streaming on TikTok with his phone right next to the thing. But you could interact with him. The idea was to tap on these little guys for the right amount of time, but not too long. And you had to like try to multi-finger it to like stop them. Your points would get higher and higher. It came with a Militina keychain for free just for trying it out, as well as a little checky picture. So when you win, this little camera would take a photograph of you with the frame down below, and then so you'd get the Polaroid, print it out instantly, and put in a little box for you that would pop out of the vending machine automatically. So this is a brand new vending machine. Yeah, this is a brand new vending machine technology that we worked on. This is the second vending machine we've ever made. The first vending machine was VTuber powered and glasses free 3D. So you would have our ambassadors come in and try to sell you items from VKit Reel, and they could actually show them to you in 3D. You could see examples of that vending machine in VKit Formula, midway past the first area, in the virtual version as well. So we've got Sawe Mika here signing the wall for the first time. And they also, members of our staff did these little illustrations. These were printed on the wall. They were hand-drawn at the venue.
Those are caracoles.
It's the cute caracoles.
Yep.
That's right. As Shadow River mentioned here, these are the portals from VKet Real. So if you're in the VKet Real online world, this one on the left here was the group shot, and this one on the right was the yeah, there you are. Yeah, Dempy, I said hi to you so many times. You were in there the whole weekend. You were not leaving.
You're there. Crimson's in there too. Crimson's
Yeah,
there.
you're in here too.
There's Sly right there.
I probably missed
Your
it.
faces.
Yeah,
If I
amazing.
remember,
Yeah, this was the one. This was the one.
I think Apple
I
was
was
here
there
too.
right at. That's right. Apple was here too. I remember seeing you guys right at the beginning, and I got to do a reveal to Crimson because I was wearing the shirt of
Yeah,
the
he was
illustration they had made for me. I was totally wearing the shirt, so I saw him in the booth, and I was like, "Check it out!" And I ripped up my stupid
Lun's
pink
talking,
staff bib. See
Lun's
this thing?
talking mean about me again.
No, you were in here. You were in here.
You were in this.
so I-
You were in this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
so
was for a minute.
I pulled off the staff bib, and underneath was the illustration that Crimson had done for me because I turned it into a T-shirt before VKet Real. So it was really cool.
Oh, she's so
Oh, yeah, there's the sticker up there.
Yep. Oh yeah. That's what the shirt looks like. It was a cool illustration.
Very
I
nice.
got a chance to talk to Pompon during the event. He came on the first day, and he mentioned that initially those cards were maybe going to be merch. So look, I'm gonna push for that. I'm gonna see if we can get our ambassadors into a deck of cards. It'd be really
Let's
fun.
go.
That's so nice.
Yeah. So we'll be interactive with Ponda, of course. And you can see here,
just
there's
the pen
how the
stuff
drawing
you
works.
told.
I see
Yeah,
my
that's the pen
drawing.
stuff.
It's blurry as all heck.
But that was your drawing on that side? That's awesome. So Crimson drew that in VR, and it showed up here on the projector walls.
Oh, very cool.
There's a very interesting pen. You had to touch the screen, and then it will let you know that it's going to be drawing on the opposite end.
That's right. It's very similar in the real world too. They have this white pen, and it touches the projector itself, and when you touch the wall and push on it, it senses where the pen is, and it actually was pressure sensitive too.
That's really interesting.
Yep. Oh, here we go.
That's for sure.
Death Map himself, as Mono Monet, and Frida, and Shadow.
No, I came later. I was there later that night.
Yep. You can see the big crowds walking by. There's some VR Chat staffers there as well. This is, of course, VR Chat's official booth. And these guys were fantastic. They were giving away a special holographic VR Chat Plus sticker for VR Chat members. So you had to follow them on social media. They got rid of all of them. So like thousands of stickers. They were showcasing selfie expression as well as VR Chat accessories. So they had a booth there where you could like wave, and that was this little character back here. The one made by Canelia. So this character here in the background, and then we had a bunch of folks in the booth. Everybody from VR Chat staff, but mostly, even more so than the JP side, it was our global ambassadors that were in this thing the whole time. But at least the most of which was Shadow River, who spent the entire 2 days inside that booth. It was amazing. I don't know how much sleep you got, but it was definitely awesome to have you guys there waving at everybody.
It's just 10 hours.
It's fun. Just 10 hours.
Just 10 hours.
Just 10 hours.
My experience.
Amazing.
10 hours doing.
You don't know how much I spend time in VR.
2 hours, I used 8 hours at
It's
most.
normal for me.
The last 2 hours, I was like, I died.
It is a lot of fun though. But they got to meet Camellia. They got to meet Cocklico. They got to meet so many cool people. Came up to the booth and say hello. People who were willing to say that they were there. And of course, I would come by and check on everybody every hour or so. I'd swing by to the booth and say hello. Lo-Fi Brina, who's in here somewhere, was also in there as well. Like a whole lot. She was in there like for many hours. As well as Mono and Frida. They all came back a couple times. And yeah, she did.
Brina is in the other hall right over there.
I do not blame her for being tired. It is tough, and of course, Japanese time is 14 hours ahead of us, right? So yeah, you were in here the whole time.
14 hours.
So what?
No, but you were in there the first. But that's because you stayed up the entire time.
Yeah, it's so
I
tiring.
don't blame you though.
Yeah, for
it is
sure.
tiring.
Yeah. No, I also passed out. Like, it was like, there's 2 hours
from
left.
that stage in there. I was really surprised.
Yep.
Compared
Also
to the
in
wintertime,
here,
wintertime
of
there's
course,
almost nobody.
This was our good store. They sold so many things, and a lot of things started to sell out right away. Yeah, our trading cards in here as well. But of course, hiding out behind here, yeah, Yobi
Yeah, that
Komikun
big one, yeah.
and his
Yeah.
son, Mini Yobi Komikun.
Oh my god, there's a Well, I gotta say that still looks pretty good, right?
It was busy. It was busy.
Good.
It was pretty good. We also had collaborative merch goods with famous avatars inside VRChat, including things like Manuka and Miltina and Mokuri. It was super fun. Yeah. This was our hype wall with the speakers. We were playing Virtual Dive on here the whole time, as well as themes of you guys. Yeah, Virtual Dive is our theme song. If you guys didn't know, this is a music video that we released about 5 or 6 years ago. The musician and artist behind that song was Toriana. We also did the and if you haven't seen her, she's a hardcore artist that does like hardcore electronic music. It's really cool. It's called Virtual Dive. You can find it on VketChan channel on YouTube. And also, I filmed a bunch of the shots in it, which was pretty cool. And so I'm featured very briefly in it, and I filmed a large chunk of the shots in that video. It was produced by OiPro, which is the same company that did OK Go's. I can't remember the name of the music video, but they had like the umbrellas, and they were riding on the one wheels in the video. But it was the same group that did their music video. Yeah, it was like at the It was at like the Xerox plant in Japan. So OiPro is the company that was partially contracted for that, of course, with us, and then all of our footage, and Toriana did the music, and it was great. So we were playing it here. So lots of people were commenting in Japanese on social media. Oh, thanks for raid. Lots of people were stand notes. So lots of people were commenting on the song, like, oh man, this PV is it only live? And I was able to share on Japanese social media. No, actually, it's a music video. No, you can go watch it now. It's a great tune, actually. I really like it.
Okay, check
This was ephemeral again. This is AMD and Mouse Computer and Dive. These are like high-end PCs made for VR. You know what's great about these too is that they're actually cheaper than I expected. Like they're about 200,000 yen or so, which is roughly 2,700 like Canadian or like 2,000 US, and some they come with like 16, 32, 64 gigs of RAM, 5070s, 50. Yeah, pretty darn good. They had these flyers for them as well. They were giving away these special trading cards. Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, they're pretty affordable in Japan. But pre-built companies are the ones that typically have everything, right? So now we're getting into the basement. So down here we have Thurk. This is with the face blur here. This is Thurk from Thurk Creative Room and the Nisapon VR 3D guys. They're amazing. This is of course Firebarian, an 8-foot tall VR chat controlled transforming robot car, which is amazing, and it actually transforms in real life. It also has this little control surface. So this mini version of Firebarian down here actually lets you control his arms with your hands, which is really cool. So just as a reminder, VCAT itself is the main convention, where we get millions of visitors. But VCAT Real is the cherry on top, where we host a real convention in here. Oh my God! Why does he have a gun? Lots of pictures for it. One of the other things that they had there as well was they had a model of his hand, with like fully articulated 5-finger hand, right? Down here, they're setting up the arena for the robot fighting as well. So this was the actual arena, and they hoisted the lights up for the robot fighting.
Okay.
Yep. The VR and controllers. Yeah, VR headsets and controllers. You can go play. You can go play Rec Simulator right now on Steam. It's pretty cool. And that's Mika saying, "Hey, there's robot stuff." So not a lot of people knew about the robot stuff, and it was a very new audience. The best part about the basement, though, was that it was very air conditioned and not packed, which was nice because it was hot outside.
Yeah.
Here's our VketChan game. Yep. And you can see, actually, there's a Shifu Mokuri as a guest here as well in this one. Shadow might recognize who that is. I'm not sure. But
oh yeah, I see.
So each one of these characters were submissions through a form, and you too could become a character.
I don't know. Colors are also kind of. Colors are kind of understandable, so on it.
Let's see.
I'm not sure myself.
There's different shot.
Yeah, another shot of it. So you can see they're scooping this. Now this is of course a VR chat game, so it was a collaborative game. To explain how it worked, there was a number over top. So you see, it's kind of hard to see, but in the top right-hand corner here, there was a number of scoops that you needed to do. It was meant to be played with 2 players, and you had to scoop the rice scoop together. So if you had 2 players, you can see there's 2 players here. If you didn't scoop perfectly in sync, the rice would not come out and land on the plate. So you had to scoop together both as fast as you could and as synchronized as you could. So there had to be you had to collaborate with the person that you were doing the game with. And then on the VR side, the maids had to run around and cap the omu rice with egg, and then they had to write whatever words were written above the heads of the guests in ketchup. So there's a bunch of different ketchup bottles, and each one was a different word or character, and they had to paste that onto the ketchup, then pick up the thing and feed it to the person behind.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty cool, right? Yep, so we had some crazy high scores. In fact, the coolest part was we had set a really, really high score for the staff. It was like 123,000. We obviously had lots of practice, right? So we set a high score for the staff. But the best part is that the people attending VCAT Reel beat the staff score, which was awesome by like a huge amount. It was like 158,000 or something ridiculous like that. There's a really cool video of my daughter and her boyfriend playing this game on my X. That went kind of viral, so I highly recommend to go watching it. It is definitely cool. So VKETO is a game that we do every time. We've done different versions of VKETO, but this one was this one. This is our creators area now.
Yeah, but I know them.
Yeah.
They, I don't know exactly the name because they kanji, but they like very known kimono event hoster.
So,
they have. I assume this is ASMR because their name is over here. It's Jimu. No, yeah, I know. Yeah, I see them around.
Jimono Yata.
Boxo.
Yeah, but in here, the best part about this.
Yeah,
that's right. The best part about this too is that this is a $5,000 glasses-free 3D screen. So they would do things like poke things at you or like blast particles at you. And there was multiple VTubers that came in here to do this. So there was an outside booth, like big vertical screen that they had set up. And then in here it was the glasses-free 3D screen with like the immersive ASMR booth. And there was 3 different
because they host like a private time thingy event.
That's right. That's right. That's right. So in here is like the 6 creators that were being a part of the booth the first time, and I think they did it twice over the 2 days. So people on the outside could see this, and then if you were standing right there in front of the speaker and microphone, you got that crazy 3D glasses-free experience for like the VTuber. So it was really neat. This is it up close here. You've got the camera and the mic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No.
The camera and the mic.
No.
The camera.
Mike,
Look
speak
at
to
the
us.
camera. Look at
What's
the
off the mic? What's off the mic?
What?
Oh
Look
no.
at the camera.
Oh no. The camera looked back into him.
You looked in the wrong spot.
The camera that steals your soul.
Oh
You looked at the camera to find a funny
no! The
way.
camera
See, the
had taken
problem
another
is
soul.
here, like if you point out the camera.
Alright, Kieran.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Welcome back to the Kyoto
We'll
Show.
be back. Hey, Lou, it's Kyoto
Alright,
Show.
anyway,
Lun will
Lord.
be back. You now. Lore's lore. Okay, this is our new lore.
All right. This is the Lordy Waves.
What happened to Akihabara?
You mean this camera?
Well, while Lud comes back, Kyoto, can you tell us your experience of VCAT Reel?
Oh, tiring. Mainly just because
Did you go for summer or winter?
Like, oh, leaves.
Oh, well, okay. For the one I actually went to the winter one. I went to the winter VCAT Reel. And fun fact, that was for my honeymoon. That's the word. I went there for my honeymoon. And that was actually the first time I met Lhun and a bunch of other VR players in person. I've known Lhun forever, but I'm talking about like physically met them. And actually, I'm a big supporter of the VR Japan Tours group, if you're familiar with them. And I got to meet up with them, and we got to do a project together in person. Which, if you look up the VR wedding for Japan, VR Japan wedding from VR Japan Tours. Fun fact: it's me and my partner Senrith that are the ones getting married in that film. And we actually pitched that idea to them, and that helped grow VR Japan Tours a lot. It actually helped my growth a lot too, because then people found out who I was. But fun stuff, and it was funny because Lhun didn't know any of this stuff because we didn't really talk to Lhun about any of our private stuff at the time. So he was really surprised when we showed up with like a bunch of Japanese like players coming up to us and
they knew that many people.
They're like, "How do you know so many people?" And they're all like dressed fancy, kind of like how I am right now. They're all dressed like fancy.
Have you been to Japan before?
That was my first time. We're looking to do it again.
Oh, I see.
We want to do next winter. That's the goal. No promises yet, but that's the goal.
It would be really nice to go.
Yeah, if you happen to go next winter, there's a chance that you may run into me in Senrith.
I went for last winter, and I did enjoy myself a lot. I went with Pablo.
We might need to move to like higher progress as well because we're back capacity. I don't think Lhun can join.
Too many people.
Yeah, we're full.
Well, we can go through them real quick because since we weren't there.
I can go through them.
There's not much to say
This is on the basement floor, so these are going to be all the vendors.
Yep, let me swap the camera. Boop, boop. All right. Yes. So, like Nekoni was saying, this
vendors every day, mostly people that produce merchandise based on their avatars. There's going to be a sign later that shows which vendors that were available.
Yeah, you got a little portal there.
They're for storing liquid. You can like pour water in them and then drink.
So this looks like it's also the succubus bar, or Lilith. Sorry.
See, it's Lilith. A bar. They put drinks in the cups.
Yeah, they put they do a lot of. They're like a community as well too, if I remember correctly. So
that's pretty cool though.
Yeah, that's another photo.
This is just the same guys.
Thing. Yeah,
it's just all right, and we got this is the VRC creators, right? This the creators of.
Oh, that's what that means.
Yeah, they do like a creative collaboration. They show their work while they're like working together. They actually had a community booth at the Voltager World. I can't remember exactly which one because there's 3 of them. But
yeah.
But they had one of the Voltager Worlds.
Volcano, because that's the one that we
Volcano, yeah.
I'm assuming so. That's the one we access during beta a lot.
Yeah. It's a pretty like fun little group. If you're working on avatars, worlds, etc., art, it's especially good if you speak Japanese. But I believe they're pretty open to Japanese learners, so definitely check them out.
You got the bird in back too.
Yeah, that's familiar.
The bird.
I love these shirts back here too. I love shirts.
The collaborators
got all the avatars from the event.
And
looks
there's
like
another one.
Another photo of them. Let's see what's over here.
Is there a reason Lhun can't rejoin the world? Or?
I'm not sure. I didn't get any messages. Are we capped?
I don't have contact.
I didn't get any messages.
Oh, yeah, there might be.
Oh.
I didn't have any message back, so yeah.
I didn't get any messages either.
People,
so
more fun
some
people.
more perks. They got badges.
It looks like these guys are at least advertising an esports group down there.
Trying to get back in.
I don't have any message.
He's joining in. He's joining in.
They got in.
We got a design.
That's Lurabu. Lurabu. They make walls.
chains.
And also they're the one who made those switches.
Oh,
Yes, the mirror button.
These things.
No.
Well, the toggles.
Yeah, they the one who actually made those buttons, if you didn't know. No, they're the one who designed them. Yeah. So that's why he's selling merch of it. Yeah.
Also, right beside them is a mirror that has that button on it as well that they can press.
But he makes
toggles the mirror.
template walls.
That's
lot of
amazing.
template walls. He made a lot of walls.
Find that you can turn off Collider in real life.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's VRC face tracking. I just checked my system config. VRC face tracking is crashing my system. It's literally shutting my whole computer off. It's very strange. I don't know. Could be a bug with the new NVIDIA drivers. So.
I thought it was just pointing at the camera that makes your computer crash.
We made it back just in time to talk about Panda.
Oh, okay. Thank you for covering for me, Shadow, for the rest of these. I know you know most of the people who are in yours. It's awesome. Yeah, Panda. So again, Penteractive. This is Panda. And of course he wears his little cube. They got him. He wears his little cube in reality as well. But this is it here. This is the Penteractive display.
Ah, yeah, back to that.
Where you, where you can draw 2 ways. Very fun. This was right to the.
That's where we've been.
That's right. It's right next to the VRChat official booth, so it was very, very cool. We've got our checkies here as well. These are the funny thing about these is that basically you get like a picture of your avatar. You get a picture taken on a Kodak Instax instant camera checky, and then you sign it and paste it on the wall. Yeah, the funny part about these checkies. Yeah, it's pretty cool, and they're awesome.
That's awesome. That's a great idea.
They got a fancy pen. They got a fancy pen, that's for sure. But yeah, this is Redware here, the person who uploaded this world, the one that we're looking at right now. This is them. So the cool thing about the checky wall is it's very, very popular. But the funny thing about it is they take a while to do. So usually there's like a 20 to 30 minute wait.
There's
by the end of VketChan,
pictures of those, by the way.
Oh, good. Yeah, well, this should be the end of it. So yeah, let's walk and talk about it. I guess the funny thing about these checkies is that they left so many people left their checkies behind. At the end because they went out to go drinking or something, and there was no there was just a giant pile of checkies that were left by the end. So Funikoshi laid them all out on a table and posted a rip. You know, the event is over, but here's your checkies anyway. Right? The funny thing is, apparently the exact same thing happened at Offkai Expo. So I replied, I was like, "You too?" So there was a bunch of checkies at Offkai Expo that were also left behind.
They have a wall for business cards again this year or this season.
Yeah, like there was a section where people dropped off business cards. People tag them on the walls too.
That's so cool.
Yeah, but these walls were
just draw
full.
your own.
You could. Yep. Man, there's some cool graffiti on here too. Like people do a good job, man.
I like this
Nova
one.
Beast users. Nova Beast users.
Yeah, this one was super cool. They were doing like the fusion
That's
hawk.
cool.
Yeah, they got 2 pictures. They got 2 pictures of each other, and then they got them both printed, and then did the fusion dance together on the wall, which is super cool.
Nice.
It was very cool.
A third photo of the merch version, that would have been insane.
Just them standing in close together.
Yep. Yeah, as you can see, it was very busy. Yeah, 2 last pictures of just the crowd, but yeah, it was busy.
The lore follows us.
Oh my god.
Lore.
Oh no.
Oh, Lord.
Real photo booth.
I remember this. They're gonna take our souls away, okay?
Careful, you may become.
You actually have the. Didn't you make the VketChan Zero?
You were so busy. You were while you were doing Offkai Expo. By the way, let's hear a little bit about what you did at Offkai Expo because a lot of our friends and ambassadors were there. Fangu was there, KK was there, you were there, Bonnie was there. So many people were there. So what were you up to?
On Friday morning, before midnight, I had our 3D concert, so I was in that, and then I had a meet and greet at the Before Midnight booth, and I had like a really cool like AR meet and greet at the Vaso booth. They're like a Japanese company.
Yeah, Viso's amazing. I'm good friends with now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really cool, like, because it was like a full 3D like AR meet and greet where like you could like it looked like you were like standing next to the VTuber.
That's amazing.
I had.
It was just a big screen before, so they've really leveled up.
And then like the BART, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, Had like a portal, like a little VR chat portal. So I hung out there.
Yeah, I was jealous I didn't get to go in there. That looks so freaking cool. So they had a portal for the it's so good to see Off-Kai Expo doing 3D VR stuff, right? And so the Bay Area Rapid Transit people built a VR chat world. There was a portal where you were chilling on the BART and got to like interact with people like outside of it. It's so freaking cool.
Yeah, it was really cool.
That's amazing.
And I had 2 DJ sets in the same night.
Oh, did you? Oh my goodness. I got to go to see yours in person. Oh, that's amazing. I got to see yours in person last year. It was really awesome to be at Off-Kai Expo. Unfortunately, Off-Kai Expo lined up at the same exact weekend as VK Real this year, so we couldn't do both.
But did you see? It's going to be in April next year, so it won't overlap
April?
with VKet anymore.
April? Yes. April. I can do both. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
That's really that makes me really happy. I saw Flair from VR Chat running around, as well from. Yeah, it's amazing. And of course the new Blaze VTuber agency as well. All kinds of people were there. It looked really good. I saw everybody buying their own merch. That's a cool thing, man. Off-Kai Expo is an unusual experience. I saw so much crazy wotage. The concerts are nothing like they are in Japan. Like people went wild with those.
I've been seeing a lot of like people from Japan like praising the kind of like the wotage culture in the U.S. and like how free some of the concerts are.
Yeah, it was cool. They're just free to do everything that like to just do stuff, right? Like it can be a little bit more strict at Japanese concerts, but there was a group that was like someone was singing what's the song from Neon Genesis Evangelion, and they had like 2 people in the center like doing the chair sit. Shinji chair sit. There was a huge video of that. It was good. Man, let's see. Well, we're getting close to the top of the hour here. Yeah, that's for sure.
Definitely need to remind them about Four Adversarios this weekend in the VKEP.
Oh yeah! What the heck? Of course, yeah. Four Adversario is happening this weekend. This is, of course, a Spanish, like a VR chat convention for the Spanish community, similar to PGKT and VKET. It is Quest compatible, usually. I believe it is this time as well. And the event is very popular. The worlds are very creative, of course, spearheaded by our ambassador, Mr. Ivanovich. And it is again, a Spanish-speaking community, but it's open to everybody. We're very honored to have been invited to participate with them 3 times in a row. So we have a lovely booth there that was made by the VKET team, and of course, but mostly by Pablos. So Pablos Corner has put that booth together for us. Yeah, it's looking amazing. I can't wait to actually pop in and meet people over there. It's going to be
a video in Spanish from the Spanish-speaking ambassadors. We were recording.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Nice. That's awesome. It's going to be a lot of fun. I cannot wait for that. I'm going to try to participate from within here. Yay! But you may still be able to go check it out. One good thing about that though is that they come back, right? So they don't disappear. Like those worlds will still be there, so you'll be able to check them out right after too. So don't worry too much; they'll be there. Yeah, go check out all the creators that are in there. Oh, geez, yeah, it's not far.
What?
It's not far.
So I had to.
Let's see.
I had to restart.
I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check to see if we have a. I'm just gonna check the instance and see if there's any other additional worlds. Not yet. I don't think so.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Go ahead, Ben.
I have something I would like to shout out if that's okay.
What's that? Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I'm going to say this to the camera. I'm a Beat Saber player. And,
yes.
There is this weekend. I don't know what time the match is at exactly.
Actually, I have a great segue for this. I'm glad you're saying this. Go ahead.
The Beat Saber World Cup is happening.
That's right.
And the matches haven't been scheduled yet, but this weekend is losers finals and grand finals.
There you go.
So like,
if you like Beat Saber, there's a huge connection to VKET in Beat Saber, of course, in Camellia, and also most recently, Bombard 2 has released a track on Beat Saber of the Pixelica world.
Yes, please go check that out. He did it a cappella with his own voice. So he made it. Yeah, he did a remix of the Pixelica soundtrack, and you could download it on BeatSaber.com. We showcased that during the closing ceremony. Perfect segue, Ben. That's actually great. But yeah, if you like the Beat Saber competitive scene, go check out the Beat Saber tournament finals that are happening.
Okay, I'm gonna say why this is significant. Every year since the start of the Beat Saber World Cup, which has been 5 years, the U.S. has always won. This year, there's the chance it doesn't happen.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, actually,
Where do you think? Who are you rooting for this time? Canada? Yeah, let's go.
'cause they actually have a chance this year. No, but
No,
like,
that makes me happy to see. Wait, go see. Where do we find information about that? Because I actually haven't followed it. So
Twitch.tv/Cube Community.
Okay,
or
cool. There you go.
Cube.community.
Cube.community. Well, that's a good man. They got a good website. That's nice. The Cube community. That's really cool. Slash some cubes. Slash some cubes. Slash some Pixelica a cappella cubes with Bombard song as well in Beat Saber too. I think you might enjoy that. It's pretty cool. And of course, Camellia, being both a visiting VKet Reel, which we were just checking out a moment ago, and also who did our soundtrack for Parareal Singapore, which was incredible. Yeah, and actually Apples was lucky enough to be in the booth when that happened, when they popped by.
Them on X. We talked on X, so it was kind of cool.
That's so cool. Yeah, we had a bunch of fans in there. Shadow River was saying that one of our friends that was in the booth at the time, if they had realized it was the Camellia, they may have lost their spaghetti. So they were kind of glad that they didn't realize it at first.
That's true, Mystic.
Yeah, Mystic.
Yeah.
It's very
Mystic,
cute. It's amazing. It's easy to get starstruck in here, but it's also easy to remember. It's also good to remember that even the famous people in here are VR chatters too. Camellia being a trusted user. Yeah, they've been in here a lot.
Yet to meet them.
Dude,
and
Camellia
I want to.
DM'd
So
me on my
fucking
BKet
bad.
booth, and I was so nervous I didn't know how to reply for like a day.
He's the goat.
Oh, really? That's amazing. That's so cool.
I was like, what did I say? All I could say was Pog. Like, I was so nervous I didn't know what to say.
That's pretty awesome. It is great to have incredible artists like that. People like Eugen6 as well, who do our background artists, also like participate in anime like Melky Subway. I also totally failed because at FujiQ they had a Melky Subway plushie gacha machine, and I dumped $20 into it trying to get the Melky Subway. I tried to get the Melky Subway gacha merch. Like that was the first and only time I've ever seen it in a Jigo machine. I was just. But Eugen6 did the music for that anime as well. You can watch it on Netflix. So there's so many cool people who participate in VKet that also do things outside of VKet, including Mono Monet, who's ambassador for Sanrio V-Fest. You should go check out those things as well. Our friends are everywhere. And we have a friendly rivalry with all kinds of other groups in VR chat. So nothing wrong with that. That's for sure. It does look like, unfortunately, the VKet Reel photogrammetry or maybe Gaussian Splat World is not up yet. But it will be. But look forward to the worlds coming back. As a reminder, only the Parareal worlds are going away permanently. The regular worlds will come back as we clean up the dust from VKet itself. Enjoy Sammy World and FujiQ and our entrance message as well. And you can watch the recap video that Kudo was playing in there as well. That will be there. I guess we could pretty much call it here. We went a half hour extra because I crashed 3 times. So it's like, but yeah. Look forward to whatever Spain, Shinjuku, and Yokohama are going to be. Who knows? Who knows? We'll have to find out. Also, if any of you have a Carico, I would love to see your Caricos before we go. Remember that contest is running until August 17th. We'll have an after party as well coming up. Please follow us on social media. If you'd like to join us here, our VR chat group is VketGT3224. If you'd like to follow us on social media, it's ENVKet. On X, it is en.vket.com. On Blue Sky, you're probably watching us on twitch.tv/VKet channel, or maybe Kudo Maple, who's hosting the stream for me today because my upload is sub 100 megabit. So definitely not so great right now. Was not working out for me, but we appreciate it so much. They were going to host the whole stream for me, but I just had to be here to see you guys. I every year VCAT is incredible. This is my 7th year here, and I tell you that I have so much fun doing this that I couldn't miss being here with all my friends and family. I've got Schiffer Kate behind me, so everybody say hello to her. She can hear you.
Hello,
I've got Lo-Fi Brina up here, another family member who's connecting remotely. My daughter and her boyfriend Schwinkle Bob are out enjoying Ion Mall in Hiroshima, which is just out around the corner here. It's apparently one of the biggest ones, which is really cool. We're gonna go see some boat stuff tonight on the river, and I'll get lots of aesthetic pictures on social media as well. I still can't wait to see all of your VCAT photo if you have stuff you haven't posted. Come in here if you got a Carico. If you guys have a Carico, come on in.
I do have one, but
come on in.
I got some interesting news. My right controller has died.
Oh no!
Why?
One-handed
I'm still
mode.
good.
But this is a good timing. Look at this
Yeah,
cute one.
timing.
This is so cute. Look at this. It's so good. It's so cute.
I think I can one-hand this one.
Super cute. He's got the little screwdriver. It's amazing. You made a bunch of them. Lo-Fi Brina went crazy here. Sly Boots is cool too. I love how Sly Boots' Carico is just Sly Boots. It's just another robot. It's amazing.
It actually has the power pack backpack thing from
the power pack backpack thing on the top. Yeah, that's so good. So please post make a Carico. Consider joining our contest. We're giving away 3 months of VRChat Plus.
Oh, the Death Map one is awesome.
Do that. Yeah, the Death Map one, the PTKT Carico is great.
With the spray can. It's so good.
Yep. Oh, there you go. There we go. Colorful rainbow ice cream Carico. You're so huge. Giant Carico. That's the best part about Caricos. Is they can be any size you want them to be, right? Like they can just be massive. And they've all got the little seats in the top. Yeah. Yes, it is quite popular. I cannot wait to see a plush, a Carico plush. Yep. We've also got our stickers. Yeah, we've also got our stickers
you can kick them like a football.
from the item shop as well. And if you got those stickers, let me see if I can find my Carico sticker. Where's my?
In fact, if you didn't know about the Caricos, if they turn into a ball, you can actually pick them
If
up.
there's ever a Carico plush, there better be something in it that makes it like jingle when you shake it.
Oh yeah.
Pretty friend, anybody?
It is a bell after all. Yeah, that makes sense.
I know some plushies that have done it before.
Your face looks.
Yeah, that is a really good idea.
Jingle bell in there.
Your face is
A jingle bell, huh?
I had for my Carico. I have for my Carico. It's the same idea that I did for that I have going on for this Mimi Nami. Ice cream flavor.
That's true. Oh, you gotta do it, huh? There you go, ice cream flavor. I know that Shadow's got one too, hiding away in there.
Oh yeah. I have a print.
You've still got time to make a Carico, and and join the contest until the 17th.
Yes,
you got one more day, I believe.
Make
for
a Carico.
Yeah, definitely make a Carico. Definitely make a Carico.
If I can make a Carico, you can make a Carico.
Oh, if I can make a Carico, you can make one.
I don't know if I shared this with you, but they're all based off ice cream flavors.
Oh, I see. It's like Neapolitan ice cream and chocolate mint. Very cool.
My ice cream flavor is green.
Mine just kind of made it look like a sorbet.
A sorbet.
Dude,
Yeah,
sorbet
they're really
rocks.
cute. But anyway, so look forward to Carico sticking around. Obviously, they're very popular. I can't say anything more than that. That's it. Look for our announcements on social media. Consider donating to support the victims of the earthquake as well in Japan that just happened right after VCAT. Go check out our entrance world. Follow us on social media if you're not already. We'll let Kudo survive here with this dead controller.
Yeah, I'm trying.
We'll call it a night. Once again, thank you.
I love that.
Yeah, thank you so much, Shadow River, Kudo, and Necrony for covering for me. I didn't know if I'd be here today or not, and I am kind of here. I'm still crashing, but I'm here. Again, thank you for covering on last Wednesday as well when I was on the plane before we get closing ceremony went really, really well, and I'll have to make sure I get trustworthy internet the entire time. It is great. It's great to see everybody. But yeah, I think we'll call it here. We should rate somebody. We should definitely.
Yeah.
Who's streaming? Mono, thanks for coming and joining along.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, send me a DM.
I've been
I'm gonna
clinging
put myself
on to life this
on.
entire time.
on the theme, which is
Because that's what,
And I'll put myself in the credits.
higher.
We'll be rating up somebody.
vanilla.
All right.
We did take a group photo about okay?
Take a group photo.
That's tough. That's tough. I apologize.
On this avatar.
I'll be back.
If the ragdoll wasn't going to immediately make
All right, so we're gonna raid into somebody. All right, let's see.
That's so cool.
Who